know. Tell me who's dancing in your garden. I wanna know.
Now they can hear me. They can hear you. All right, take it away. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I think we could do better than that. Come on.
Hope everyone's doing well.
We haven't gotten in the groove of this one yet. So.
We don't know what our... Amish, you need to give us something to say.
Oh,
wait.
I gotta do that.
Oh, wait, that's right. You are always silent
Yes,
for the
you're
thing to say, so when we start, we should just be dead silent. In
Yeah,
honor of Amish.
It should just be about 3 to 4 hours of silence.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, goodbye.
No, but Amish, you got to give us something to say. You know, what's a good...
I didn't get planning for that. I'm planning other things, not that.
What?
He's just planning on to kill us. That's more important.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems rude, but, you know... And maybe... Well, it's a game, so I guess not illegal, but frowned upon.
Not
I want to
advised.
kill my players. You mean the characters, right?
Yeah.
You mean the
So
characters,
you're
right?
Yeah, exactly. The Star Wars.
Yeah.
So this is our second UIU game being run by Amish while I take my little sabbatical, my creative break. I'm just I don't know. I have nothing. I haven't thought this through at all.
So unprofessional.
It's been a very busy week for me.
Well, allow me. Previously, the UIU has been reborn and recreated, and the lovely folks who are my players are the new members of the UIU, and they were able to stop Martial Card in the Dark once again.
Hooray!
And upon their return to the admirations and hurrahs, they were met by a live stream of a mysterious group called who seem to be worshiping an individual who Dr. Bright seems to mention is the Scarlet King.
A live stream?
Well, not. It was a live recording, essentially, like that. When you saw the seven individuals in the room, that was a live feed.
Yeah, live recording. I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
And then they, as you guys were investigating, Gabriel got a mysterious phone call about a mysterious location in Tennessee We found out what would be a former headquarters of the UIU, where apparently the attack, quote unquote, happened that you heard of many years ago. And what you found the former headquarters of the UIU and the former members, or at least mannequins representing the members, a Ralph Rogers, a Ren Pierce, and a John Smith. And you guys have proceeded to go off in your own various directions to investigate the three individuals. And we will start with Team Ralph Rogers, which is Curtis,
It's me.
Betty, and Frederico. Now, you do have a series of paperwork that you were able to recover from the desk of Fred Rogers, and you also, under mild some investigation, were able to determine that he has an ex-wife that you're able to locate the location of. Do you want to start with the piles of paperwork you got, or do you want to start with the ex-wife?
Curtis wants to start with the paperwork.
All right.
He's like mess around. Are you willing to go talk to a person or what?
For your character, I want you to make the accounting.
Accounting.
Because that's your specialty.
I know what to do with those.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm going to I'm not going to tell you the number I got. But
So,
I will announce that I will push that.
Okay. Okay. So the high number.
And 100.
That's even higher.
Oh.
So that is a pushed fail. Okay. Well,
I don't have
we'll
enough
come back
luck to actually get that below 70.
Oh.
Let me put it that way.
To leave us in suspense.
That's a 95.
Good lord!
Well,
What's
for
the
those
first
of you,
one?
like, for those of you playing the
84.
home version,
God.
a failed push roll is very bad. We'll come back to that later. So Federico and Betty, what are you two doing while
I go to fax somebody something and just goes. That's just shredding.
well, Curtis is working the accounting side.
What other paperwork is there?
Well, there's a lot of different paperwork from from files of the when he was working on the UIU. There's and you were able to retrieve all the various files from available of him, birth certificates, tax forms, anything that you think would be relevant towards Ralph Rogers. You basically have in boxes in your office.
Like,
Let's see here. I mean, if you want to, you can make it like a general spot hidden, unless you're looking for trying to look for something specific.
I'll just look for spot hidden. Like I have no idea how I would technically be relevant. So I'm just like I'm just gonna take a look through whatever other people find. That is a no.
All right. Next,
29.
is that a normal success?
Oh wait, no, it's 26.
I rolled the inverse of that.
I'm gonna push that.
Okay.
Dang, that failed.
Oh, so we already. Oh, this is a strong start today.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's going to be a bad one.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's see here. So I'm gonna say, yeah, let me roll a d100 on my own. Let's see how long it's to take you. All right, so you know what? Because of that role, we're just gonna move on to Miss Erin. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to you guys later.
Oh
Oh,
no.
damn. Okay.
So, Miss Erin, as Aruna arrives, like at the location of the photograph and the where Dr. Bright basically led you. At first, you're like, "This gotta be some. Is this another joke?" Yeah, like first we're dealing with toys and stuff like that. Now, like, 'cause you were looking at this facility, and you see bolded on the side of the building says shipping, canning, and processing.
And she has a card that says SCP on it.
Yeah, and you do notice these people walking around in full blown the blue jumpsuits. They got hard hats on, and you see like these trucks coming and going. It looks to be like a general like faculty, like a little canning facility.
Hmm. Well, I mean, she works in the FBI. She's used to fronts, so
Right.
I would say wherever the trucks are going, I'm assuming there's some sort of gate with a guard. She would probably just walk up to that and present the card.
Okay, you do. It doesn't take long for a guard to come up to you, and as soon as you show the card, she's like, you see the guy go, "All right." You like, and you see him kind of point, and you do see like this red line kind of leaning all the way down the factory, and then you see he says you hit floor 5 twice, and as you proceed to follow the red line, you see it in an elevator, and do you do as he says?
Yes.
All right. And kind of like you're kind of caught as a surprise, like how fast the elevator is moving. But then, like it comes to it, but it comes to a smooth stop. And the doors open up, and you do see what you're expecting. These people in lab coats, and you do see what surprises you is down this hallway on both sides. You do see these doors that look like they're like full blown ballistic doors, like heavy security doors, like like a bomb wouldn't get through these damn things. And you do see on the doors like various like SCP and like various numbers and so like. And then you see like this. As soon as you go walk in, like they see you and you present the card, like, right, just this way, and before long, you see coming, running up to you is a different individual, and then a different man. But upon looking, you do see the amulet around his neck. Glad to see you take my invitation. You took my invitation. Welcome to SCP.
Thank you. Interesting setup.
Oh, we haven't gotten into the fun part yet. But I know you're not here for me. You're here for her. Let's go visit Ren, shall we?
She raises an eyebrow at that. How did you know that?
Oh, come on. Where's the fun in spoiling the surprise?
Never was one for surprises, but I suppose I can make an exception.
Come on, this way. And do keep your hands and feet on the ride at all times. As you proceeds to walk down the hall.
She'll follow behind him.
All right, and at first, like you see him walk up to this one door, the ballistic door, and you see him open up the keypad, press it, and then put in a number, and then press his keypad to the door, and the door opens up, and you see something that surprises you. You do see this woman, like like who's in a lab coat, very similar to Dr. Bright's, and the only thing in this room you see what looks to be like a normal classroom, and inside of the classroom you see like this looks to be like this 10-year-old boy with a backwards baseball cap and like this huge like backpack on him. All right, remember what we said, Thomas. Like when like Like whenever it happens, you have to tell us what happened. Like and try to radio us as soon as it's possible. And then like he hears the door open. Like, oh, Dr. Bright, how can I help you this evening? And she kind of notices you. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Alruna Wolfgang, you must be Ren Pierce?
Yes. How may I help you?
I had some questions about your prior employment.
You see, you kind of like hesitantly look towards Bright, and he kind of gives like a nod, like, like, and then he's like, oh, right, the UIU, and it's not fond memories to think back of all the things that happened.
You were part of the incident that got the UIU shut down several years back, yes?
I was part of the final mission but I wasn't there for when the attack happened. If that's what you're asking.
And what was the final mission?
Perhaps we should speak outside. I'll be right back, there, Tommy. Like, but I told you I'm Grarnak the Destroyer. Like, you're Tommy, okay? Like, I'll be right back. Like, excuse us. And she'll step outside with you, and like, you have to forgive him. It's an interesting case with him. He can kind of unwillingly jump dimensions.
Sounds like an unfortunate condition.
It is, which is why we try to help him as best we can. That backpack has got a lot of survival gear in it, MREs, radio to try to contact us if he can, if the dimension allows it. It's troubling work, but it's what we can do to try to help him. And I know what you're about to hear isn't. You're not going to believe a word of it, but I assure you, it's true. We were after the immortal form of one Adolf Hitler. She kind of like let that sink in for a moment.
All right. Was that in some way related to the incident that happened after?
Bright will chime in. Oh, no, that was something entirely different, and we don't have it here. But and I shoot him, like, and you see him take out like this. We'll see, pair of files. Like, here it is, and it shows you like this SCP. What looks to be a picture of a normal potato. Yeah, little crafty little one. It took a while to find that thing.
I'm assuming this isn't a photo of your lunch, then?
Oh no, this is an SCP. This is actually quite a dangerous one. I lovingly call it the hot potato because every so often you have to move it from facility to facility. Otherwise, what happened at the UIU happened. The whole happened.
And what precisely did happen?
We'll see if this goes unchecked in a building for too long. It can essentially go critical and almost essentially half of the people inside of the building basically go nova, and they burn to a crisp.
But this is a known phenomenon, and it was then, so how is it that this managed to go unchecked, as it were?
No, you misunderstand. It is now known as a. We didn't have tabs it on at the time. It was missing for some. It was stolen quite some time ago, and it was only until after the attack where we were able to retrieve it, and now it's back into SCP containment and where we will make certain it doesn't go anywhere.
I'll be blunt then, instead of asking questions beating around the bush. Clearly, you knew that I was looking for Miss Wren. I assume you also know why, meaning you're either the one who sent that warning, or at the very least, you know that it was sent, and presumably why?
Why I have my own theory of who the leader of the group is. Like I said, the last mission didn't exactly go too well for the trio, and one particularly took it a lot worse than the other two. The so-called bodyguard, protector of the group, he changed after the mission.
Changed in a way worse than being presumed dead.
How about psychotic?
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Still, though,
he kind of mentally broke after the mission, and I mean, he was naturally a kind of a rah-rah Americana guy, but then he kind of doubled down on the crazy Uber Americana after the mission, to the point where he had to be, well, detained, and now he sits in a mental institution where he can be watched.
but the warning, you think then that it was just meant to warn us of what could potentially be the fate of working with the UIU?
As far as I the guess is that somebody, and probably that same somebody who's in charge of that group, is trying to warn you guys as to what your fate will be if you continue to work with the UIU. They're trying to help you.
How did you know that we were sent that warning?
I have my own sources, and I've been following you guys. Well, not me directly, but the SCP. Gotta admit, the mannequins were a nice touch.
A bit odd.
Look, like all you need to worry about is is that John Smith is in captivity, so I don't think it's him. I don't know who the leader is, but if it is him, we are watching him. We got him under heavy surveillance. But we'll find out who this leader is. We'll find out who they are, and we'll be able to take them down. So there's nothing you need to worry about. Okay.
And the third, the one who was presumed dead, am I to assume that the presumption is that he was one of the 50% that just went nova, as you describe it?
No, because while the people who went nova, they were their charred remains. He didn't have any remains, which didn't make sense, because if he didn't have remains, that means he would have not been in the building. And we're pretty good organization. We have not been able to find any information about him whatsoever. It's just one day he was there, and the other day, just gone.
But if you're as good of an organization as you say you are, then surely that would point to him still being alive somewhere. After all, a dead body can only do so much to cover its tracks.
And that's when lies the dilemma. We've tried high and low. We even asked some of our SCPs who would know, and we've come up blank. For all we know is Ralph Rogers should be alive and well somewhere out there, but we cannot find him. It's just like I said, one day he was there, and one day he just vanished without a trace. No body. We have not been able to find any information about him, which baffles us. And we don't get baffled easily.
SCPs that should know.
Yeah,
What?
we have some intelligent SCPs on the premises that we can sometimes gain information from, if they're willing to help out, of course.
And would any be able to help us identify the people behind the oh-so-patriotic masks?
I mean, I suppose it won't hurt to try to ask if you want to join me. He usually likes to be in the library.
All right.
All right, so you join him in the library, and you do. He's kind of looking. He looks around for a good long while, and I want you to make a spot hidden.
Okay. What is my spot hidden? 60. I'm going to push it. We're having a great time with rolls. First roll is a 97.
Ooh.
Second roll is a 24.
Hey, all right.
So that is a half success.
Okay. So Bright just kind of just goes wandering off, looking around the library, and this library is freaking huge too. And you don't hear anything, and all of a sudden you just you just hear this like calming voice. You look troubled, child.
Look towards the voice.
And you see this like individual in like a robe. He's got Roman sandals on. He's got like the giant bushy white beard on, giant bushy beard. Hope I didn't startle you.
No, of course not, Mr.
He kind of chuckles. Oh, I go by many names. You can just call me a friend right now.
Are you the one Dr. Bright brought me to see?
I am. How may I help you, child?
Dr. Bright says you have some form of insider knowledge, given what
Well,
I've seen from the various
that's one way-
SCPs.
That's one way of putting it. I kind of know what is and what is not to come, well, within reasons. Even I'm not all knowing, as much as many people may think to believe.
What would you know about the gentlemen behind the patriotic masks? Are you aware of their existence?
Yes, the ones who look to bring the Scarlet King to your realm, if I believe correctly.
The very same.
The United Freedom Front. That's what they're called.
Oof.
Yes, as tradition when it comes to cults of the Scarlet King, usually 7 members, and they have 7. They usually have 3 lessons, 3 goals. The first is blood, the second is concrete, and the third is howling.
An interesting trio. But what of the men behind the masks? Do you know who any of the 7 are?
Let's see, let's see here. What would be a good rule? I perhaps might be able to help you with this. Make a persuade.
Let's see. I forget. It seems like there's a couple different ones. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones you want to try to you want to manipulate or fast talk or whatever you want to try to.
Can she do a charm? She's being charming. She's certainly not being intimidating. So
Yeah, that would not go well. So yeah, go good, Carl.
62. Do I push it again? Screw it. Worst case scenario, I just offend God. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
90.
No.
Potentially.
Of all the people in this, and all the people here to offend God too, there's some irony in here somewhere.
You see him chuckle like, "Oh, my child, I could, but where's the? I gotta have some fun. Like I'm sure you can figure this out on your own. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to just give you all the answers."
All right. If not an answer, then perhaps at least a lead. As of right now, we know very little about them, except for that the first thing they're going to be after is blood, which is unfortunately far too vague to go off of, considering that that's something that every person and animal on the planet possesses, and that they're patriotic. We thought
Well,
that perhaps these 3 were a lead, but
Well, you already have your answers then. I mean, you said it yourself that they are patriotic. If there's something against, if they have something against the EU, kind of points you in a direction, doesn't it?
you think they'll come after us specifically? I suppose it does
Well,
make sense after all that
it
we
seems like
assumed that the reconfiguration of the UIU is why they picked now.
after all, didn't the individual, the leader, say something about the that the UIU being back is good driving them?
Actually, I think Aruna's the one that said that. But yeah.
Well, yeah. So it seems like this person, whoever this leader is, has a grudge, and not only against the UIU, but against America as a whole, and wants to, against, I guess, essentially bring in the Scarlet King to wipe it all out and start over.
Is he capable of that?
If
What
they
exactly are the Scarlet King's? Well, what is his potential for destruction, I suppose?
Well, if he is brought to the realm of Earth, he'll wipe it out. Simple as that. That he will not pick and choose. He will simply destroy it, and it is the belief of those followers that they will be able to build anew. Whether or not that is true or not, I cannot tell. I've not foreseen that future. But it will basically wipe out all living life on this planet.
Well, I suppose then our first job is to divert whatever massacre it is they have planned for the UIU.
I will give you this little tidbit. Like the UIU seems to have a good bankrolling, does it not?
I actually had intended to ask you about that. Is our supervisor aware of how the UIU is being funded?
She is not. Your amulet-wearing friend is.
Is he orchestrating it?
Oh no. He chuckles at that. Oh no. Bright as many things. Like, he's a lunatic, crazy, but he's not one to go about assassinating people.
Assassinating people? I thought we were just being funded by black market sales.
He chuckles like, "Oops, I let that someone slip. Well, a little freebie for you." Look for your mysterious benefactor. There, you'll get your answer. And in fact, I do believe he'll pay a visit to you guys sooner rather than later.
Well, I suppose I should reconvene with the rest of my team then. It was a pleasure meeting you, nameless or otherwise.
He kind of chuckles like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm always around." And as soon as you hear Dr. Wright, "Ah, there you are." And as soon as you turn your head, he vanishes. He like, you turn your head back, he's gone. Like, oh, he's hiding in here somewhere pretty good.
We spoke.
He looks very visibly dejected. Like, so he played games, didn't we? Well, did you get what you're coming for?
Not exactly, but I suppose enough to go off of.
All right then.
Have
I'll show
you
you.
decided what you know about the funding of the UIU? You've decided not to tell our director. Why?
He kind of huffs a little bit of that. So he told you that. All right. Mr. K is a former member of the UIU. And I guess he kind of has a bit of a soft spot for it after the attack, and he's been doing some, and he's been working behind the scenes to basically help fund you guys and bring you guys back because of his soft spot for you. He's been kind of getting a little over his head though, where with the activity he's been doing to get the funding, and I've been trying to warn him, but he doesn't want to listen. If he's not careful, it might cause him problems.
So you're on friendly terms with him, and that's why you haven't told our director?
The director would not believe me if I told him. If I told her.
I might.
Mr. K is the president of the United States.
I see.
I apologize. Just very glad I was muted because I just yelled. I knew it very loudly.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Well, that
Continue.
does complicate things a bit, doesn't it? Do you think this group are targeting him? Especially if he is, as our nameless friend suggested, using assassinations. Perhaps he pissed off the wrong people.
Well, if it is true, what if this Scarlet King group has a hatred for the UIU in its return, a prime source of the mysterious benefactor, that being the President of the United States, that does sound like a good, tasty target for the first chapter of the ritual.
About as complicated of a target as they could pick. But then they did seem a flashy bunch. Maybe they enjoy the challenge.
I wouldn't dare try to challenge them, because who knows what might happen.
Well, I think I need to reconvene with my team. Thank you for the warm welcome.
It was my pleasure. And he kind of gives like a gritted teeth of a smile, but this way then. And he'll lead you out. All right, Gabriel.
Yes.
You arrive at the Stone Valley Corrections Asylum.
Okay.
All right, so you walk into the main lobby and you do see like this woman with a lab coat, and she's got the name badge and everything like that, and she's got she's got these glasses on, and her hair tied into its like ponytail. Like, yes, may I help you?
Oh, good evening. See, I am here to see one John Smith.
You see, he kind of raises a brow. I'm like, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware he had any family or friends.
Oh, this is business related, old case. Doing paperwork and such, trying to get the facts right for filing.
You see, he kind of her eyes and like, well, Case, like, you're not from the FBI, are you?
No. Which is true. Once was, but retired. This is different organization, other things. It is. I don't know what do we call ourselves? Do we still call ourselves the FBI? I forget.
Oh, you're a branch of the FBI. Like,
okay, so we still are. Okay, a part of it, but this is, like I said, this is all record keeping and such. This is old stuff. He will not know me, and I would not know him. Which may be beneficial, is what I was told, hence why I was sent. I am used to dealing with people who have had difficult times through cases and such. I have much experience.
very well. You do not have a sidearm, are you? Do you?
I do, but you may have it, if that is, I assume, protocol.
Yes, yeah. They do not want a loaded firearm where like they have insane
Yeah.
inmates,
Yep.
and then
So,
they
yeah.
you try to smell. Do you take your cane in?
Oh yes, you were not deprive an old man from his walking stick.
There it is. I knew it.
Boom! We did it.
All right,
All right,
Alright,
game
so
over, guys. This is a good night. Goodbye.
all right.
I'm proud of both of you. Carry on.
That was great.
All right, if you eventually let in and pulling out these old timey keychains and opening up the metal bars and sliding them open. Do you look in any of the adjacent cells as you're walking?
Oh yeah, I'll take a gander. Oh, hateable Lecter, hi.
Yeah. As you were kind of like looking in, it's like that. This guy slams himself to the bar. Oh, hey there, mate. Are you looking to be a member of my crew? And you see a guy with an eye patch and he's got a newspaper foiled up on his head,
Jason Lowe, he is not. I want to be for sure.
And you do see like on the floor, you see like the yellow and black checkered pattern. Like I must advise you, this is where the worst of the worst are, and I advise you to please keep yourself away from the bars as much as possible as we walk down this hallway.
Of course, of course. Is he that? I was not prepared. Is he that dangerous? This man? I was not led to believe so.
He well, with the fact that he is a well-trained arms expert and fighting expert, is that it would led him to severely injure multiple patients, other doctors. This man is a very dangerous and quite psychotic individual.
Well, it is a pity to hear.
So as you're walking down this hallway, like the screams, there's like banging and stuff like that, and people like dishevel and stuff like that. In fact, I want you to make a sanity check.
Oh, okay. And then remind me, am I supposed to try to go above or below a sanity?
You're supposed to go below.
Below sanity still? Okay.
Yes.
Below things, that's right. All right, and first roll of the night. Let's go. It is 59. My sanity's at 65, so we're good.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to kind of like fight off the madness that is the insane asylum. And then you see her kind of she motions towards like the door at the end, and you see like this. She opens up the metal door, and you do see like this thick wooden door leading into this what looks to be like this separate room.
Fascinating. This is the room we're going through?
Yeah, you see she's staying back. She's like, if you need any assistance at all, just you bang on the door, and we'll come in.
Of course, thank you. All right. And
Remind
for
me
the
again,
courtesy-
how is sanity calculated?
I believe
It's just
it
your
is-
wisdom.
or your power, or whatever. Is it?
Or yeah, power.
So
yeah,
it's
power.
just my power score.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, after the courtesies are done, then I will enter the room.
All right, make a spot hidden for me.
Ooh. What's my spot hidden? Not very good. Oh, but a 21 is pretty good.
All right.
Just a regular success.
All right. So as you starting to open up the door, because of where this room is, with where the building is facing and where you happen to be during this part of the day, the light is kind of going through the light that is inside the room, and for the briefest of flashes, you do see like this glint of what looks to be this filament, and you quickly stop opening up the door, and you can definitely see what looks to be a spool that is tied to a filament wire.
Huh. So what's it made of? Filament? You said it's
It's basically it's like fishing. It's like a fishing line, essentially.
fishing line.
Yeah, like that same kind of material.
Oh, what did I just walk into? Do the nurses and all that know this, or is this?
That sounds like a bomb.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Well, you see, like this door has this door has like prisoner food tray thing. Like, so they probably don't open this thing for because this guy's so violent.
Oh, well, I can't pull out my sword or anything like that. So,
I mean, you can try. I mean, it is a cane store, so you might be able to.
Oh, yeah, but I don't. Yeah, is there cameras or anything?
In the 60s, like there are, but like those like it's those old timey like they take like a full on minute to go across the entire hall kind of thing.
Okay.
You
Probably have a
can see
pocket
time.
knife.
Oh, that's right. I would have a pocket. Yeah, so I'll just.
Yeah, you can do that. Then, yeah.
Would they have confiscated that too, though? I'm not sure.
Probably.
No, they
Well, this is the '60s. Don't forget, though.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, they don't have metal detectors back then.
Yeah, so I'll use a pocket knife then to disarm the trap.
So yeah, so you're able to. I'll say we good thanks to the spot, and you're able to flick and you're able to kind of open up the door, and you do see it is one of the it is a grenade.
My oh my! How did you get a hold of this?
You do see the room is empty, and you see like the room is covered in drawings and scribbles.
Is this? What about the ceiling? Is he hidden somewhere in the shadows?
Let's see here. Spot in. Let's see. What would be a good one for that? One second here. Let's see.
Which one are you visiting, Nick? What was your character's name?
Gabriel Creed's visiting John Smith, Amish's old character.
Yeah, the one who went psycho. From what you're able to tell, you do a full look around the room, and you don't see anybody in there.
So even a spot hidden, it wouldn't matter. There's no one here.
You know what? Let's see. Do it. Yeah, you can go ahead and do another spot hidden.
Spot hidden again. Okay, just I don't know where to. Woohoo! 5. So
as you're looking around the room and looking at all the insane drawings and stuff like that, you do look towards the window, and at first it catches you by surprise. Like the window looks different, and then as you kind of like reach out and touch it, you realize it's not a window; it's fabric,
Oh,
like some kind of cloth.
it's him.
And as you pull it away, you do see the window is like gone. And,
Oh,
All right.
he's escaped.
yeah, that's what you're able to.
Nurse.
She runs in, hearing you call, and she looks completely dumbfounded, seeing that this huge hole in the wall. She's like, "What the hell?"
He has, I believe, escaped, and I point to the grenade there. I don't think he could have gotten hold of this. I believe he has had outside help. We'll need to check the cameras. I want to examine this room very thoroughly. Alert everyone, though, in the building. You have an escaped prisoner at the moment.
Yeah, she immediately runs to like one of those call boxes. She immediately rips it down, slams it, and you hear the entire asylum go into lockdown essentially. You hear like the full on old timey sirens. And you're able to determine that but they don't understand. As you were able to look at the cameras, obviously there are no security cameras in the room, but you do see 2 weeks before your visit, you see what looks to be this individual who looks like he's limping. Proceed to deliver looks to be like this series of canvas drawings and stuff like that to be delivered. And it looks like she takes it to John's room.
Who are these people here? Do you have records of them? I'm losing my old man voice. Apologies. I need to bring that back.
Like I was like where did I say something? We don't keep that. We don't keep a ledger and stuff like that. Just people who come to visit. Like this isn't a damn holiday. This isn't a damn hotel. Or anything. We don't keep ledgers.
But the nurse, do you not recognize your own co-worker who took the canvases?
Like it was an individual who came to see John Smith, and he had some drawings for him. We didn't see anything wrong with it. It was canvas paintings. All we know is that like there was an older gentleman, spoke with a German accent, and he had a bad limp with him.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Oh, dang.
He's back. Guess who's back? back again.
Damn.
I would like the canvases all taken down at once. I wish to have them examined by our team.
All right. So you got to go in there with your Polaroid. And you're taking pictures of all the walls and stuff like that, and you take the canvases, and you do notice like you look like he had several of them, but you only recovered 2 of them from the room itself.
Interesting. Only 2 canvases. Okay. Man
Right,
with
so-
a limp. And then any indication about Scarlet Keen at all?
Oh yeah. There's tons of iconography of like you see like the crown with the 5 spikes on it, and there's stuff about like saying that that he worships this country, and this is how they repay him. He'll make them all pay.
Well, we may have found our John Smith. How far have you fallen? And then the grenade, what kind of grenade is it? Like American made?
It's a baseball grenade.
Okay, so like,
Oh.
but
It's one of those. Okay.
like German made, American made.
No, it's American. Like it's the baseball one. The American.
Okay.
Yeah, they made
US.
those for America because all of our guys knew how to throw baseballs. They were
Right,
really
right.
weighted like baseballs and
Yeah,
everything.
it's a World War II baseball grenade. Yeah.
Yep. Right. So yeah, after doing interviews, collecting what I can collect with the pictures, and getting all the information I can, if there's nothing else to be gleaned from here, I guess I'll have to head back to base.
All right. So both you and Aurora return back, and it's not going well for Curtis, Federico, and Betty.
No,
They're-
it's
they're-
not.
No.
They're struggling on their end, trying to find any information on Ralph Rogers.
No, poor Ralph, he'll never be avenged.
I mean,
Good.
if that's like if,
Blew up the UIU.
They had it coming.
All right, what happened? What did happen to the accounting records? I fed him into a shredder, didn't I? Or was there a mimetic hazard in them?
So let's see here, because let's see. It's not going to be. I'm not going to kill your characters over the bad push.
Oh, you absolutely should. This is called the Cthulhu.
yeah, but how does someone die to accounting errors?
That was a really bad
Yeah.
paper cut, man.
I mean, like,
don't know what
there's a
he did.
mimetic hazard in it. That's all there has to be explained.
It was just a really bad paper cut. Listen, he just accidentally cut his wrist with them both. Like, wow, it was insane. I don't know how he did it.
Whose hair? Why does this ledger have a fucking heroin needle in it? Oh boy, I don't feel good.
Also, why is Crow talking about mimetic? Whose team are you on?
Oh, right. Probably shouldn't remind Amish about those things. All SCPs like to give cuddles and hugs, by the way, Amish. Also, they will give me
Yeah.
$1 million, specifically me.
Like the potato especially loves to give cuddles and hugs.
Oh, yeah. The board's getting weird, guys.
The peanut kind of hugs.
Or peanut. Sorry,
You know,
yeah, the
peanut.
peanut. That's what I'm
Yeah.
I mix up potato and peanut. Yes, the peanut loves giving nice neck massages.
Nice neck massage. He gets that crunch out of you, you know?
It's a great chiropractor.
Mm-hmm. You'll never feel pain ever again. Sure as your neck has all of that. You know what? You should give the plague doctor a high five while you're at it. Nice firm handshake.
Yeah, this is what I'll say is going to happen. All right, I got it now. Yeah. All right, so it's because of the bad rolls are from both Betty and Curtis. Yeah, say it's you two are definitely working late to the night, and I want to both of you to roll a d6.
5.
Steph.
Okay. Hang on, let me get
Yeah.
4.
All right, so because you guys are working late in the night, you guys are basically having to basically split up for coffee duty, and say because of the 4, Betty, is your turn to basically go get the coffee for the two of you as you guys are spending late, and Frederick is basically you see if he's kind of zoinked out into the chair.
I was just like, yeah, yeah. It's like I don't like. Yeah, I'm just.
And like you do, like you, Betty, as you're kind of like in the cafeteria, like kind of tapping into the coffee pot and stuff like that, getting coffee out of it like that. I want you to make a spot hidden for me.
Oh.
So scared.
How many points of luck would it take to fix that?
What's your roll?
70.
What's your spot hidden?
My spot hidden is like 10.
No,
So it's going to take
no.
60.
No. Yeah, well,
Nah,
spot
yeah,
is 25 normal.
If you want to
so-
push it, then push it. But yeah, don't try to use luck for that.
Yeah, not all of it, because you'll use all of it at once. Don't. It's not worth it.
Okay, I need to fix my thing. I mean, it's better, but it's still I still failed.
All right, so do you want to?
53 better is a better failure than 70 at least.
Was that you pushing it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We're not having a good time here, guys.
No.
All right. Well, you don't see anything.
So guys, I just decided with the regular failure. I'm just like, okay, yep, I just fell asleep. Like,
No,
Let's
no.
see here.
Oh, man.
So yeah. So to make it basically to for an attack would be a dodge, right?
I think so. I do have dodge.
All right.
If you're trying to knock her out without it being normal combat, it'd just be con roll, I believe. And she needs to roll below her con, I believe.
All right. Make a con save, Betty.
Yeah, so you just roll your percentile dice and you're trying to roll under your con.
I got a 9.
Hey, all right.
Finally.
So, like, as you kind of like put in front of coffee, you don't hear like you could just like you're kind of like in a lazy lackadaisical kind of like like head bobbing kind of stuff like that, and kind of just like open your eyes just enough to see a glint of something kind of like behind you, and you do turn just to time to see like what looks to be the muzzle of a rifle coming towards your face, and you're able to duck just enough for it to go flying over your head and slam into the wooden shelf above you, basically disintegrating it.
Whoa,
I'll say
wait.
basically like shattering the shattering of the shelf, essentially. Like that's what I'm saying.
So someone just took a shot at her.
No. Like with the butt of the gun, basically like to slam into the shelf, and basically was enough force to break the door, essentially. Because he was going to basically try to knock her out with one hit.
Jesus. Shattered.
But I'll say
How
like
strong is this fucker?
and so like I'll say yeah, and like that's definitely enough noise to wake up Frederick, and you actually heard it as well.
So I hear that.
You
Betty,
can definitely you hear her screaming from the cafeteria,
Betty,
the
are
break
you?
room, or
Frederick, up. Something happened to Betty. I go.
What? Okay.
Big
Sorry.
fat man coming.
She dropped our coffee, damn it. We gotta go get her.
Damn it, she might be burnt.
Hot coffee everywhere. No.
Woman, you better not have dropped my coffee.
So, she turns to see who attacked her.
all right. You see what looks to be one of those individuals in the purge masks, and you see like this individual has like it looks to be like this like assault rifle in their hands, and like they're basically trying to knock you, effectively trying to knock you out. But upon that failing, is quickly like taking the safety off and about ready to open fire. Because he realized he effed up because he failed. He didn't get you.
All right, we are.
And then,
I think that's combat then.
yeah, you guys are officially in combat now.
Okay, it's been a long time. Somebody who knows better. How do we do combat?
You were the only one who ran combat, so I just
YOLO.
followed whatever you told me.
I don't remember.
No,
how-
I did too. Let's see. It's
I mean, you're the only one. Yeah, right. Yeah. You did run a game. I'm being stupid. Go ahead.
I don't remember how to decide initiative is the only thing. Like I
It's,
remember.
I think it was your dex.
It's Dex.
Yep,
Okay,
whoever
so
has-
just
yeah,
whoever
whoever
has the highest dex goes first.
Yep.
Yeah.
30.
60.
75.
So
Why do?
So Hex, Neff, and Crow for the good guys. What about the bad
Yep.
guy?
all right, so I'll say he goes before Crow. So both Hex and Betty, both Frederick and Betty get to go first. So Hex, Frederick, you get to go first.
Okay, and there are a couple of different things you can do. You can try to brawl. You can try to shoot at it. And those are different skills. Or you can try to run away
Let's see.
or peel someone, but that's not a thing yet.
Yeah, okay. I go in, I see, like, I'm not sure if I would have my gun on me, so I'm just going to just run over and punch the guy in the face before he can start shooting everybody. Nope, that's a miss.
Like, stupid.
I rolled a 66 out of 45.
Oh,
All right, Betty.
Got a 49. And
For-
What were you trying to do?
like, I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh, okay.
is that a success on your end?
Yeah. It's like,
What gun are you using? Did you write down how many attacks it has?
I should have, but for some reason it's not saved. So I need to
You didn't
go
save her
looking.
PDF.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up while you're doing your first one. What's your what was the gun called?
It it was one of the rifles. I don't remember the name, unfortunately.
Would you have brought your rifle though to because if it's not a pistol, if it's a rifle, would you have brought your rifle to get coffee?
Like, I can share with you a picture of what my thing looks like, even for like every single time I try to play this game, something on my character sheet goes wrong.
What is it? It was for sure a rifle, though. Like, it's a big gun that you can't just like keep in a holster on your side.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you have it with you? Was what Nick was asking.
Yeah, if it's a big rifle, would you have that with you when you're going to get coffee? Because this is a rifle, this is a two-handed weapon you're going to be carrying around. Or you're keeping on a strap, which that's why I'm like, I don't know if you would have that with you if you're using a rifle. That's why Hex is going to that's why Hex is going to brawl, because yeah, you're in the headquarters. It's not expected to suddenly be in a shootout. That's why he's brawling and didn't use his pistol.
Oh, yeah. The only thing, though, is Brawl is not filled out. And
Okay, so Brawl.
everything on my backstory is blank.
Well, that's fine, especially for right now. But Crow, go ahead. Do you know how to calculate the brawl skill? Because mine's actually not filled out either, so I'll just do it too.
Yeah, so Brawl. It starts with your strength. It starts with strength, and then you just put points into it just like it's an actual skill.
So it's your strength score if you haven't put any points into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll just... I
And
have
then the
to
damage
get
is going to
lower
be
than that, right? Because
damage.
I got a 49 and my strength is 55.
All right, so then
Okay,
that
that'd
is
be a
under your
success
strength.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you successfully hit this guy.
Now, damage is 1d3 plus damage bonus, which damage bonus ties into a chart in the book and strength. I'm trying to find that chart.
Normally, it would probably be none.
Yeah, it's most likely going to be 0.
If her strength's at 55, it's probably 0.
Yep.
Well, what's her size as well? Because it's like the damage.
Well, it's going to be none. I'm looking at Matthew Moore's sheet for references for this, and I'm like, the damage bonus for him was none. If he has none for damage bonus, she's not going to have damage bonus.
Okay.
I have a damage bonus.
1d3.
Yeah, so you just roll a d4, re-roll 4s.
Oh, okay.
That's usually how I do it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. And I don't know why it didn't save my rifles.
It's okay. We keep going. We push on. We persevere.
Where is my... So how do I read the D4 then?
You re-roll it. If it's a D4, you re-roll.
No, how do I read the die?
Depending on how it's made. If are the numbers on the top or in the top corner? In like a corner, or are they on the bottom side?
They are on the corners.
All right, so you're going to read whatever
One-
number is in the top point.
Okay.
All three of those numbers should be the same.
Uh. Two.
So you dealt 2 damage.
Okay.
And
Alright.
technically, he can try to dodge. I don't remember if that takes up his action or not, though.
He will not. So you get him, and you're like able to like get a good smack on him. He's just gonna just runs at the punch. All right, so him upon seeing that backup is coming, he's going to basically try to get the hell out of there. So he's going to blind fire basically to try to basically make some distance. So he's going to shoot. He's going to make a hard shoot. Basically, he's trying to get to just cover for so he can get the hell out of there. So both of you can make a dodge with advantage.
Okay.
Basically, your dodge and then re-roll the tens for the better
Okay.
result. He's not actually trying to shoot you. He's basically just trying to get the hell out of there.
Okay. 14.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Do you want me to roll again anyway?
No, yeah, there's no point because you're not gonna get hit.
Okay.
Frederick,
No, it'd be my. Oh yeah, Frederick gets his roll.
Yeah, because Hex is in the room. You have not gotten him yet.
is he AFK?
I have no idea. Hex, you here? Hex.
Hex Harper.
No, Hex. No. Why?
I'm gonna assume he's AFK. So for now, Crow, you can go ahead. Crow.
All right. Well, I just heard gunshots. I'm going to run back to the room and get my pistol out of my drawer.
I'll say you can do that easily enough. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably just going to be my whole turn though, because I basically was running there almost all the way there, heard the gunshots, ran all the way back.
All right, Betty. It's up. No, it's Frederick. It's Hex. So we gotta wait for.
Yeah, I don't know if he's back yet or not. Hex, what happened?
I'm here. Sorry, I was like,
Yeah, you were supposed to roll a dodge as well.
sorry, I got distracted with something else. I'm like, yeah.
You dodge with advantage. So re-roll the tens.
I really needed to re-roll the 10. 19.
All right, yep, you're fine. So yeah, basically he's blind fired to basically get the hell out of there. So you two mostly take cover, and he's getting the hell out of there. And but it is your turn. So what do you go chase after him or?
I just want to fucking. If he's running, I'm tackling him.
All right, then is there a grapple?
Or I guess it would probably. I think it would just be fighting brawl still.
Yeah, okay. You can do that and basically declare a grapple then.
Yeah, just
but
like
he'll definitely try to defend then.
19 again. So
right,
yeah, that is a half success.
Okay, so he would need a half success.
To get away.
And that's a full blown failure. So yeah, you're able to tackle him to the ground. So I'm gonna say, so yeah, Betty basically, yeah. So we're still technically in initiative, but right now, yeah, he's grappled on the ground. So Betty, it is your turn. There's a couple things you can do here, and you can try to help restrain him. You can kick the gun away.
I'm gonna
knock him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and knock him out.
All right.
No, I'm gonna plus. God dang it. What is with my rolls? I'm getting 70s.
And that was a push, you said?
Yeah,
Alright.
but it's better than the first one.
Yes, yeah, but you still pushed it though and failed, so that there's consequences for
Yeah.
pushing and failing.
Oh boy. Okay, well, I'll keep that one in mind. All right, so that was his turn. So yeah, he's gonna try to get you the hell off of him, Frederick. He's gonna try to grapple. He's gonna fight with you. But I'm gonna say because of the hard success, it's gonna be a hard roll for him. So yeah, he's gonna make us just strength trying to get you off, and it's a hard roll. Nope, he can't get you off him. Even though you're a scrawny guy, he can't get you the hell off of you. You just have to get him just the right spot where he can't fight to get you off of him. All right, Curtis.
Artist,
You definitely see Frederick wrestling the masked guy.
all right, so I come back up, and I'm just going to get on the other side of Curtis, and I'm going to hold my gun at the masked guy, and I'm going to say, "You're under arrest," and I'm going to ready my firearm. According to what I'm reading here in the book, readied firearms get a plus 50 in initiative. So now I'm suddenly at the top of the initiative.
Yeah, because you basically, so this guy tries anything, you're gonna fight.
Yeah, if he tries anything, I'm going to shoot him in the head.
Okay. Frederick, are you doing anything now?
Like punching him in the head a few times, and then just calling out like, "Hey!" So just make as much noise as possible.
I'm trying to read combat.
I'll say, go ahead and make just a brawl with advantage.
All right,
if you're
punching him in the head.
It basically just like if you're able to knock him out.
So yeah, it's like that is a 43 out of 45.
Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. Because and basically Frederick just starts like full on like UFC style mount punting, just starts wailing down, and like he goes limp.
Oh, that happened.
Now you gotta mask him to see who it is. Scooby-Doo episode.
Dr. Bright?
Yeah.
I'll say that there is a picture in the book of it gives the combat example picture. One of these guys finding this monster is not having a great time. He is he's getting eaten.
Ugh.
Well, what do you guys do?
Is he giving up?
He's unconscious, so
He's unconscious. We're going to tie him to a chair.
cuff him. Tie him to a chair, cuff him.
Cuff him. Oh yeah, right. We're FBI agents. We're going to cuff him. Cuff him when we're that's a job well done. We have a prisoner to interrogate.
Check for a cyanide caps. Who said that? That was weird.
I don't know. I do numbers. I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat essentially of just like, I'm not a field guy. I don't think about cyanide capsules and stuff.
No, none of you guys probably.
I just punched the Mama Luke in the head.
You gonna unmask him?
That might be a great idea. Let's pull the mask off him.
Yeah.
So after we secure him, just
Thanks, magical voice in my head, for that great suggestion.
You're welcome. Who said that? happens
All right,
next
so
time?
you successfully detain this guy, handcuff him to a chair, so then demask him. You don't know, like it's not John Smith, it's some other guy, some random guy.
Some other guy.
Yeah, but it definitely seems like from what you're able to see of the fatigues and the mask, it is definitely one of the followers.
All right, search his
Yeah.
pockets.
I was gonna suggest that, but
All right, make a spot hidden whoever's searching him.
Since I brought it up, I will do it. That is a. Where the hell's my spot hidden? Do I want to? Yeah, it's like do I want to use any luck on that? I only have 20, and I just need to get rid of 8. Fuck it. 50.
As you're kind of like searching him, and you do see like as you kind of like searching him and stuff like that. Yeah, you didn't do the push. I won't do that to you. But
No, I didn't push. I just used luck.
yeah, well, I'm sorry, like you didn't do any of the, you didn't fail any of the pushes, so I won't do that to you. So like, you're able to find what looks to be like this. You're able to brush against it so it doesn't poke you, but you do feel like there's like this sharp object in one of his pockets.
He's got heroin needles.
No, it's not. But you do see what looks to be a simple ornate thumbtack. But you do see like this green kind of like substance on the tip of it.
He got a poison.
oh,
Get get like tweezers or a pair of tongs or something like that, and just like gently take it out.
Yeah, and you're able to disarm the little, essentially booby trap he had, or whether it was a suicide thing or whatnot.
Yeah, we'll get that to forensics for study.
we'd better. Ugh.
All right, so do you guys wait till morning, or are you gonna interrogate him now?
Well,
we should probably
we probably would follow whatever official channels we're supposed to follow.
Yeah.
And just let anyone on the office know, like, hey, this just happened.
I'll say because of the fire, because of the shots being fired, it doesn't take long for people to come rushing in to find what the hell's going on, and then finding one of the 7 got captured. And I'll say by the following morning, Gabriel and Aruna arrive from their trips, and they see what happens. You guys have captured one of the guys, basically.
Well, our night was rather eventful.
Oh, well done, well done.
As you can see. Ugh.
Yes, and I have discovered who our main villain is.
Oh?
Our main culprit, yes, John Smith is no longer in captivity. He's escaped with some help, and all across the walls are images of the Scarlet Keen. I believe our patriotic went psychotic and is blaming this organization for all of its faults. At least that is my guess at the moment. He even left a nice souvenir in the form of a grenade.
Is that a baseball?
Yes, it is a grenade. More, and I also have pictures and canvases. We have lots to go over.
I'll say. Ugh.
Who is this fine chap? Have you started interrogating him?
Well, he's still unconscious right now, so no.
He's
He's
a little sleepy.
As he's unconscious, have you checked for any cyanide pills or anything like that? I know not how well this organization could be, but best to be thorough. Check for weapons or anything that may kill
We
him.
found this tack. Don't touch it.
Yeah, we handed that over to forensics, didn't we?
Yeah, forensics. Yep.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
assume because I don't
Maybe
know
get a
how many of
dentist
us
to
are
just
crime
check his
scene
teeth.
investigators that probably handed this guy over to people who actually do discussion. I handle paperwork.
I was gonna
I
say, I'm pretty
count
sure
numbers.
I think that probably the director has him in custody, but that's why me being me, I've done crime stuff and whatnot. So that's like, if you're doing an interrogation, I can very well be a part of it. I have experience with it.
Yeah, Mr. Jason Lowe. Here's like have a fucking cut. It's like, let's just start cutting fingers.
This is a different guy. This is
I know.
Gabriel Creed, a much nicer gentleman.
I know. I'm just
Wink, wink.
This
Oh,
is
maybe.
this is Lacin Joe.
Yeah, Lacin Joe. What are you talking about? Lacin Joe doesn't do anything like that. He chops off toes, not fingers. Silly hex.
Tricks are for kids.
Miss Saren. Does-
She's BRB.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of things she needs to tell us too, so we can.
Yeah.
Especially for me divulging information to her, because we need information to be all conveyed to all of us. But anyways,
Well,
I'm
while
sure-
the
let's just see if
interrogation's
our-
going, we have paperwork to get back to.
Oh, no.
there's a whole
Oh,
lot of nothing we found.
I was about to say, that'll be my next question. Aside from the attack, how did the investigation on Ralph Rogers?
Nowhere.
Nah,
It went nowhere.
At least you're honest about it, I suppose.
dead
Yeah,
end
from
after
what you're
dead
able-
end after dead
Basically,
end.
from what you're able to tell, is like he's just a normal guy who just one day vanished.
Oh boy. I am kind of proud a little bit that he was able to hide his identity so well to make
I mean,
this
I will remind you, you also do have the information about an ex-wife of his.
Yeah, you have to talk to his ex-wife.
Yeah, I
maybe
guess
you
we're
wanna
gonna
go-
have to go
Yeah.
talk to the ex-wife.
You can go that route.
Yeah.
That's the one route not working for you guys.
Oh, there you go. While you guys go talk with his ex-wife, I guess I will have a little chat with the patient, and once our esteemed doctor returns, I will talk to her and convey the information we have all learned. My old man voice keeps changing, and I do apologize. I'm not very. This old man is going through tough times. Damn it.
Or he's secretly another Russian spy.
Nick wouldn't do that twice in a row, would he?
No, not for this one. That would be funny. I did think about it, but nah. Not for this one. So I guess what do you want to start with? Yeah, do we talk X? Do you want? I guess Crow, Hex, and F are going to talk with ex-wife, and I'll go do
Yeah.
interrogation with prisoner.
Yeah.
and
So talk to
whatever
ex-wife.
Yeah, the ex-wife shouldn't take too long.
Okay.
So you guys arrive and eventually find and you see what looks to be this gentleman enter the door and can I help you?
We're looking for
Curtis
Um,
Slater, FBI. We are looking for who are we looking for again?
Did you ever give your wife a name, Nick?
Not that I can recall.
Well, insert exclamation.
I'm pretty sure I did. I just don't know what her name is. We'll call her.
Basically, you're looking for so and so, and then it's like, let me guess. If this is about that idiot Ralph again, huh?
Yes.
yes. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
May we come in?
Yeah, and you're like, come on, make yourself at home.
That was not the
Like,
right thing to say to a
you-
cop. No, you
Yeah,
may not
you-
come into my home without a warrant.
Yeah. But you see, like you definitely get the gist. Like they've been through the ringer of this multiple times now. Like anytime someone investigates Ralph Rogers, eventually they're dragged into it again and have to go through this. Like they've probably been through this a million times.
Oh, well, then there'll be records about this, wouldn't there?
Oh yeah, like I said, they've been missing. Like, one of the things you recovered was missing persons reports.
Oh.
I did say that last time.
All right.
Well, we would have overlooked that with how badly we rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say two of you did push, so like I'll say like yeah, I'll remind you. I did say there like was missing, and like he was declared legally dead, even though like there was no body. You know, there was a funeral for him and everything like that. But like
He's been gone
the,
for so long.
yeah, he's really, like he was officially a missing persons report too. They declared legally dead without a body.
Yeah.
Because he just vanished one day,
All right.
and like obviously of course some people like some think the ex-wife had something to do with it and stuff like that, but like there's nothing concrete on that front. And then eventually she comes out to like, you see her look beside herself. Oh, Ralph Rogers again. Love him. She sits down like, all right, ask your questions. And she literally looks like she's got like a million things she'd rather be doing than talking to you guys right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I really hope. I was wondering where you're going to take this because I did make it seem like she was awful.
What are the questions that we need to ask anyway?
Good question. Okay, can we get a brief recap of everything Ralph Rogers might be tied in with?
Okay, so you do know from like you're able to recover from the UIU part section. Well, two of you did. Looking through the. I'll say you're able to looking through the because it says it took you all night. You were able to determine that whether or not you believe it or not, there was stuff that did to do with a one Rudolf van Richten, who was believed to be one Adolf Hitler, and that he was at the end of their investigations, he was apprehended and basically put behind bars. And then after a short while afterwards, the said investigation, Ralph Rogers just stopped coming into work one day with no rhyme or reason. And then several weeks later was the attack. So you don't believe, like, you don't know if they're coordinated or whatnot, but like the fact that like he disappears and then 2 weeks later this happens, that with the UIU basically getting attacked.
So I guess the first things we're going to start with is like, we're sorry for this inconvenience, ma'am. A cold case has been opened up in regards to your late ex-husband, and we just need to ask you a couple of questions about that.
He's here like, yes, I understand. Let's get to it. And you also would know about like the getting the divorce, and this woman was once married to Ralph, and now the man sitting next to her is now at this point a retired admiral in the Navy. And you see like he's got like the full blown. He's got like five-star suit. You do see like the 5 stars emblazoned on the wall and stuff like that. This guy is like very decorated, medals everywhere. You can see.
Did Ralph ever talk to you about what he did for a living?
You're talking about the all I know is that the point is like he was just a pencil pusher for the FBI as opposed to anything else. I don't know. He didn't talk about it. We were divorced by the time, anyways.
So no discussions about any of the work he actually did for the FBI. No breach of security. Words shared in good faith.
He didn't tell me any of that stuff, but like, at that time we were divorced, anyways.
Did you dig through any of his paperwork for the FBI?
I'm sorry, what was that question?
I asked if she ever pried into anything he's ever done for the FBI.
No, I'm just a homewoman. I'm just a housewife. Like my husband worked at the Pentagon, which like, I'm sure you know about. And he's got high level clearance, and he was talked about this multiple times about the UIU and all that stuff like that. And he gave his description as well. At which point
so I turned to look at him and he goes, "You know things about the UIU?"
I heard about it when it was first created, and basically it was a laughing stock. Like this, I mean, we're talking about an investigation part of the FBI is supposed to look into the paranormals, which, I mean, come on, let's be honest here. That's a joke, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, like, from what I know, he worked at the FBI, and for whatever reason, and then he was with the FBI, and from what I could tell, he worked with them, and then one day disappeared.
So the new husband is an emerald. What's his name?
You know what? Avery.
I was gonna say Benbow, but yeah, it works.
All right, Admiral Avery. Is the name
Yeah.
Marshall Carter and Dark familiar to you, Admiral?
He thinks for a moment and like, I've never heard of that name before.
Do you remember the attack on the FBI shortly after the incident where Mr. Rogers was declared missing?
Of course, I was working in the Pentagon when that attack happened. I heard about it first. I heard about it, and we were on lockdown because we didn't know how far that attack would go. Well, from what I was told from the debriefing is that some kind of bomb or something went off, and people at the Tennessee headquarters of the UIU were attacked, and many of them were killed.
It was the entirety of the UIU. It was all branches across the country.
Well, it was all branches. I thought it was just that one Tennessee that was attacked.
It was everything. I think according to the SCP itself, it's the entirety of the FBI.
Okay.
What it actually did. No, it was meant to be the entirety of the UIU. Ralph Rogers did serious damage, bro.
All right.
Ralph Rogers, the GOAT. He did get his comeuppance.
From what I was able to determine, like it did, like I mean, lots of people lost their lives in that attack. I don't know the exact cause, but officially, I actually don't even know I don't remember if any suspects were ever captured in that crime. Now that I think about it,
did Ralph Rogers ever have any close friends? Anybody that he had over to the house frequently?
here, no, but his other place, his apartment, maybe somewhere he might have had his coworkers come over and stuff like that. But
We're gonna have that address taken down, but probably in files.
yeah, they'll give it to you.
When did you and Ralph get married?
I would say it was. Let's see here, the UIU was in like the 50s, so I'll say, it was in the early 40s. We were together for almost 10 years, and just the spark just it wasn't there anymore, and I left him for a different man because he starts rubbing the shoulder of the admiral.
Right. Were you?
He just didn't do it for me anymore.
Did Ralph Rogers serve in the war, in the Second World War?
Oh yes, he did. I believe he had several accommodations. We got married just before it. In fact,
Got married just before. Which theater did he serve in? Did he serve on the Eastern or the Western Front?
but Nick,
it was the I believe it was the German front on there. I should just pull up the character sheet. I know I wrote it all down.
It would have been the German front because how close the Soviets were more focused on fighting the Germans than the Japanese at that time.
Yeah, because remember he Ralph Rogers was a sleeper agent. He was,
yeah.
yeah, she'll tell you like the Eastern Front.
Eastern.
I know
The Western Front.
Yeah.
Eastern's Japanese.
But
That would have been
West Front,
U.S., Australia, and England against the Japanese.
I got it wrong in my head. Yeah.
And all the Eastern countries, China and all them.
Yeah.
When did Ralph come home from the war?
When I believe it was around the time that part of the war ended, he came home. He didn't serve in the Japanese part.
So he came home on Victory Day, basically. Like
I
right
was,
after,
yeah, he was,
right
he was,
after
he was,
Berlin
he was on
fell.
one of the, yeah, he was on one of the ships.
No, you're
he would've been there
confusing.
for-
You're
He would've
VE
been
Day,
there,
Victory in Europe is when
yeah,
Germany fell.
he would have been there for a bit afterwards though, because of the
Service and
whole
cleanup
thing
and
going
all
on
that,
in Berlin. Yeah, so it would have been a bit.
One of the last to leave, then, right?
Yes, yeah, it would have been a bit for him before he got back.
Okay, he probably was. Yeah, like he'll say that. Like he was one of the last to return from Berlin.
Did he ever have close connections to his friends he had before the war? Afterwards,
He was kind of a recluse. He didn't really talk
He
much to people.
he was a recluse before.
Yeah, he didn't really have much of the way of friends. He wasn't, he was that kind of people. He was one of those gentlemen who just kind of just disappear. So he just like you like most people, like you don't. What's the word I'm looking for? He blends in.
Oh, yeah.
He blends into the background, kind of people.
Yoshikage Kira. Just
That's going to conclude my questions. If my two associates here have any questions for you.
I don't think so.
no further questions.
You pretty much covered everything we could have asked about.
Oh, there is one last question. One last line of questions. How much did you
Alright,
get
cool.
from the divorce?
She looks at you a bit miffed about that question. She's like, I assure you, it was not much. He was not like he didn't work at the FBI at the time. He was just the. He's still like he of course the people in the military didn't make that much, so it wasn't that much. I just couldn't be with him anymore.
That's a lie. She took everything, that bitch.
After the divorce, did the lawyer seem happy? Your lawyer, specifically yours, seem happy with the amount that you got out of the situation? Like it was the best he could have hoped for?
I would say so.
And did Ralph ever seem to have struggles getting by financially afterwards?
I honestly don't know. He never came to me looking for money or anything like that.
Right. That's going to be the last of my questions. Then I am done for real this time.
All right.
Thank you for your time. Hopefully we do not have to bother you again. Emerald. And I'm going to turn to leave. And as we're getting in the car, I'm going to turn to my two associates here and goes, do either of you find it really strange that Ralph disappeared a few days before the attack?
Now that
Yes.
Yes.
I want to pull his financial records when we get back to the base. I want to see what sort of conditions he was living in. I want to also track down this apartment where he was living beforehand and see what part of town it is and see just how well does all this match up. I'm starting to have a bad feeling about a lot of this.
All right. So which of the two do you want to do first? The financials or the apartment?
Let's go check the apartment first. I want to actually get a gauge of the neighborhood first he lived in.
All right. It definitely looks like definitely kind of, I wouldn't say run down, but definitely, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get by kind of apartment place where you basically who the landlord takes what you can give him kind of thing.
So he's not in the slums, but he's also not.
He's not in the slums, but he's close.
He's close. He's like a half step above the slums.
Yeah. It was only one of those places where you can definitely see barred windows and stuff like that. Kind of
This
places.
okay, loaded question because of time period. This would probably be in the segregated neighborhoods, probably.
Yeah, I would say definitely yes.
Yeah, because it's the time period. Yeah. And Ralph Rogers, definitely a white man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It was the
Well-
40s. It was the 40s and 50s. You know what you want me to say?
Yeah.
All right. When we get back to the base, unless there's something these two want to do, I'm definitely pulling his financial records because
All right, anything from Frederick or Betty?
No.
All right, then go ahead. And I'll say you can make a another accounting, but this time with an advantage because you have seem like you have something you're specifically looking for now.
I'm specifically looking.
You're going with.
I want to see
I do
just
have
how
accounting,
much
so I can
more-
help out.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't know if there was anything. I don't think if I recall shit from the Soviets. They kind of just left him high to dry. Like, hey, if you do something, you do something.
All
I don't
right.
remember.
So I got under half. I got 22, which is under
Ooh.
35. So that's a half success.
And I
All right,
got
so
40. I got 44 out of 45 helping him out. So I also.
All right.
Because I'm
So I'll say this is like, even though you're looking what you're looking through, you don't see what you're looking for, but something that is catching your attention is that as you're looking through his records and all those files and stuff like that, even though you see paperwork of it, that's all you're finding of a certain time period. You do
So-
see you do see like tax reforms and stuff like that. You do see tax papers and stuff like that. But at some point of his existence, he seems to only exist on paper.
all right. So what I'm specifically looking for is like bills, payments, down payments, pretty much anything that could be explained as like he had no very sudden financial charges he was never able to handle, like no like debts he ever had to collect and do. Like
Yeah, like
He
you're
never-
not finding anything like
Windfalls, all that kind of stuff.
he struggled, but he was never ruined or on the collapse of ruin without actually being able to get out of it.
Yeah.
Almost like it's perfectly paced out to get him where he needs to be.
I'll say, yeah, you definitely see that kind of like fundage where it's like just enough to where it's like not suspicious. But because you what you're looking for, you definitely start to notice key details in like financial because one thing you know about accounting is that everybody has people have patterns.
Yeah. People have
And you
patterns for
start to-
very specific things they do. Like
And-
usually
and you
people
start to-
who are broke get themselves into deeper debt because they'll fall for debt circles. They'll get desperate to try to like, oh, this thing is cheaper if I pay it off over time, but it will be more in the long run and they'll never be able to get out of it. It's a vicious cycle sort of style.
And
definitely-
those people, if they like win the lottery, I know not very likely to happen, but it would go down the drain. They'd spend it all.
But it's also strange that he doesn't have like any like sudden like up payments that he ever needs. Like really, he's never had like a sudden doctor's visit he was never able to pay for. Like his bank account never zeroed out. He's living on the edge on like canned beans and like war bond money that's slow in coming.
Living in his car eating tuna.
Yeah, like it's too perfectly paced. That's what I'm trying to use. Like,
So
Yeah,
that in
agree.
itself is suspicious.
yeah.
He's just very
self-disciplined.
What the heck?
That could be a thing. Discipline. What? Yeah, it could be a discipline. I'm just like it's too. It was a couple of days before, like that thing is got like he disappeared, like a week before the attack. And now he's suddenly involved again with this new threat right after we got reestablished. Is like something's not right. It's not lining up. It's like the math doesn't compute.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So I'm
Everyone
going to go
thinks
to
it's
the
real.
director, and I'm going to ask her just very pointedly. We ever have like any like counterparts in other countries?
I mean, of course, there's other people, countries have their own versions of us.
The Germans had one.
She looks kind of perplexed at you for a second. Like, I would assume they did.
Did the Japanese have one?
As far as I'm aware, like all major countries had like their own version of it. I think.
Like the Soviets?
Again, she's like, we're like, where are you going with this?
Part of our case, as we're digging through it, it's brought up the UIU agents that captured. I've been told about this part by now, right? The from the others as they came through and did their stuff.
I would assume you all kind of had like a little powwow.
Oh,
Basically
right,
to
yeah. Miss
debrief.
Saren was away when we were giving each
Yeah,
other all
we're-
our information.
I just wait. Yeah, but now that Miss Aaron's back, I don't know who we want quickly fill her in on everything.
I mean, I was still here when we like went over each of our like where we were.
So you would have told us about the immortal Hitler.
Yeah, I would just say we didn't have the character moments of.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting for, the character moment of being like, hey, because that's what would have told you as well. He's like, hey, yeah, we found there's a guy with a limp who walked in because I would have. You don't know about character-wise that John Smith escaped, and he's probably our prime suspect.
And then at this point, I'm just going to tell the director it's just a lead that I'm working on. I'm not sure if it's going to go anywhere. I'll inform you if I get any more information. I just needed some details. I'm going to go.
Oh, they're
actually,
they're the GOA. That's the name of the German one.
GUR Division P. GRU Division P.
Oh, okay. I looked at the wrong group then. I was trying to Google that real fast. What's the,
when the player knows more about the setting than the guy running the setting.
yeah, I knew that. I couldn't figure out what the hell the name of the. I thought that was the Russian one, but not the.
Yeah, the Russians are GRU Division P. At least they're the Soviet one.
Right. Okay. I did the wrong one. That's why I was looking at the Germans.
That's Akira, the Akira division. They're basically wizards. It's just a lead. This is also telling me that I have completely chased a lead that may not be involved in the plot.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe he survived. Maybe he came back. They brought him back for a reason. You never know.
He got better. It would not be
got
the
better.
first
It's
time
like
somebody
Not
survived.
return in Avengers Doomsday.
That's exactly. Maybe it was like, hey, I actually need him. He knows a lot. A lot of shit from both sides. So it might be like, we actually might need him back to talk. All right, thank you. I don't know. Hard to say. SCP stuff can be weird.
It can be weird. All right, and I'm going to go back to my party and like share our info. Everybody tell everybody your dirt.
Yeah.
And welcome back, Doctor. So, yes. So then I guess everyone's just telling each other all the stuff that everyone's here now. We're all in our big group meeting now. Okay. So yes, I believe our John Smith, he has escaped from the asylum. I believe he's our prime suspect in this. He's had help with a man with a limp who walked in with some canvas paintings. Not sure how he escaped, but perhaps our friends, the SCP that you have been acquainted with, can answer those questions.
Perhaps. Dr. Bright already knows about our benefactor, by the way, and is intentionally keeping it from our director.
Can you tell us?
The benefactor is, well, President Kennedy, from the sounds of it.
The president
Oh
of the
my.
United States is helping fund a United States government organization. This is not this is not huge blowout news.
Well, aside from using black market to do it, it seems like he's also, though they didn't go
he's
into
that, Mr. K.
it seems that there are also some form of assassination ring going on. I'm not entirely sure. But our friends with the masks, I think it's safe to assume that he is their target, given.
Well, given the fact that they tried to kill me.
Yes, we'll have our interrogation with him momentarily to figure out why they went after you. If they're going after the president, that makes sense. They have targets, or at least from what it sounds like from this John Smith. He has much resentment against our organization and blames them for what has happened to him.
What's the name of
No,
your
Scarlet.
character in the last game, Miss Saren?
Hmm?
What was the name of your character?
Ren Pierce.
Pierce.
Ren Pierce seems to be the only one of the three that has made it out of this predicament relatively unscathed. Thus, she's working at the SCP Foundation now.
Did you get a
Could she
chance
be
to
a
talk to
target
her?
as well?
Briefly, she was working with an SCP.
Could she be a target as well? Who knows where his ire is directed? We know it's directed at least at the organization. Does it go down to his teammates? I know not.
Perhaps, though, if they tried to use those mannequins to warn us about terrible fates, they might have presumed her dead. Since obviously her fate wasn't so terrible.
Then we should probably keep it that way and make no mention that she is alive and well.
Regardless, if they do go after her, I'm assuming the SCP Foundation is a relatively safe place to be. They seemed well guarded at any rate.
Did they not say the asylum was well guarded as well?
Well, I don't think run-of-the-mill civilian asylums have the same.
Well, they did say, when you were talking, they did say they kept close eye on John Smith. And now he's gone. when you were talking with them and Bright about it.
Oh, that they kept a close eye on. Okay.
Yeah, they kept a close eye on John Smith, but that's from. I don't think it was an SCP ability, but the fact that they kept a very close eye on him, according to them, about any escape, that's concerning.
True.
Wouldn't be the first time the SCP had a problem like that.
Well, yeah, out of game, yeah, but in game we wouldn't know that.
Especially since we're not actually part of the SCP.
Yeah. Still, we'll have to confer with probably, for our SCP liaison as Dr. Bright, we'll probably have to confer with him about this. And again, well, at least we know our prime suspect is John Smith, and whoever this person with the limp helped him escape. But we'll talk to the prisoner about that, see what he knows.
All right, ready for our big thing?
Interrogation. Do you want to take a look at the vials? That is your specialty, right? If I remember right. That he had on. Did he have vials of poison or something like that?
No.
Yeah, he had attack.
Yeah.
Yes, I would gladly take a look at those.
All right, so our investigation into Rogers is not going well. He is completely off the map, which leads me to believe he might be dead. But we've also found that he doesn't seem to really exist before the war. Before the Second World War. And he disappeared quite a few days before the attack. He doesn't seem to exist before the war. He definitely doesn't exist after it. And while he was never financially well off or even frankly stable, he was never in much danger of being in ruin. I'm not even sure he would even have known it based on how well this is put together. It's a pathway. I think I'm beginning to suspect that Rogers might have been a double agent.
A double agent for who, though?
Don't know.
And you are sure he is deceased?
No. I
And
mean,
personally, I would put money that he's not. The SCP Foundation had some pretty impressive SCPs looking for him. It just seems to me that if someone had just died, it's easier to find them than if they or someone else is hiding them.
we are dealing in a realm where mythologies are coming real. We have like living paintings, moving statues. We had a walking teddy bear in a slug that believed he was a turn of the century explorer. Like out of the pulp novels. Who's to say he didn't die and just came back 3 days later?
You know what that sounds like,
I'm
though.
very much aware of what it sounds like. That's why I said it that way.
Well, I'll have to play it by ear. It's difficult to say. This whole investigation, it does bring a lot of strange occurrences. But your talk about the dead, him possibly being alive, gives me an idea. Our friend is still unconscious, the one that we're about to interrogate. Shall we perhaps feed him a little lie? We know the target is Mr. K, correct? Or at least we can assume it is Kennedy.
Yes, we can assume that.
We have an
More than
evil cult
assume,
about to
Bright all but
assassinate the
confirmed
president.
it.
What if we stage a little theater? Make it seem like he's been out for weeks, unconscious. But he wakes up, finds out, their little assassination attempt has failed against Kennedy. Make him believe we have them all under arrest. He needs to tell us all the details, though, if he wishes to reduce his sentence.
Not sure that would work.
Are you sure? We can stage a little news broadcast, have a TV in his room, pretend one of you is have one of you guys be a news reporting the news that an attempted assassination was repelled. All
I think
parties
we're
have
getting
been
a little
apprehended.
overcomplicated.
Yeah.
I disagree. This is how we trick him into thinking
Wait.
the game is up.
Wait.
There's nothing left to hide.
There's a problem with that, though. If someone is unconscious for more than 8 hours, there's something wrong with the person.
Longer than 30 minutes.
Yeah, longer than 30 minutes. But
well, he's been unconscious all night, so
Or what was left of the night since.
Yeah, what was left? So definitely hours. That's why I'm saying, like, I think we can. And would he know that? I don't think so. I think we can.
Question. How do you get in?
Yeah, that was a. I was gonna
Good
say that. I'm like, how
question.
on earth did he get in?
No one knows. That's why I'm like, if we convince him that the jig is up, like, hey, your plan was foiled already. What? There's nothing left to hide. Answer all our questions so you can reduce your sentence. We just need clarifications on everything, and in that regard, we can find out what his plan is.
I'm not against it.
I'm for telling him that the whole thing failed, but I think the news reporter on TV is kind of pushing it.
Yeah, that seems a little like I know you're trying to make that. I'm fucking blanking out on the. It was like Ocean's 11 or whatever.
No, it's Mission Impossible.
Yeah, he wants to go full Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it's trying to go full Mission Impossible. Like, yeah, that's you're trying to do that. I'm like, that's not.
It's not a bad idea. Like I say, he's unconscious. He's been unconscious for more than. Like I say, he's been unconscious for hours, so he's gonna not be thinking
TV
right.
is
And
relatively new, though, in this time period, I believe.
Not at this point. If this is in the '60s, TV is more common.
What if we gave him back his little possibly suicide device, but with without the poison or anything like that? So he tries to, do it just so he can mess with him a little bit more.
Would you like me to investigate what exactly is in that?
Yeah, investigate what that is first before we start. Like, hey, switching things. I'm thinking the Mission Impossible plan is probably like, so we don't have to do the news report, but I think we can swindle him into thinking that, hey, we have all your guys. Your plan fails. Maybe make just a fake newspaper, print it out.
I mean, allowing him to think he still has the chance to kill himself would somewhat lead into that. When you think so, it's like, okay.
I don't
what do I
think
do?
so. He would have probably been concerned, like, how would you not have checked me if it's been weeks?
Well, we're not saying weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we still have a lot of time before the actual assassination date stuff.
You don't know that.
That's true. We don't know that.
So, do you want me to do my toxicology roll to see what's in the vials?
Yes, please.
Okay, I have a toxicology of 75, rolled a 22, so that is half success.
All right. Yeah, you're familiar with toxins and the such and stuff like that. However, you've never seen something like this before. Which is strange, because you know all there is to know about toxicology, but yet somehow whatever this substance is, it just doesn't seem like it either exists on this world or what. You've never seen something like the compounds just don't make sense.
It's probably something the fucking plague doctor made. Or some shit. Sorry. Just
as you take a small scraping of it and put some blood in it, so you watch as like the cells immediately start to die one by one. But then you start to notice the cells start to regrow themselves, but just the only way to describe it is wrong. Like they're shaking and they're kind of disformed and stuff like that. You don't know what it would do to him, but it would not be good. You're definitely certain enough they would definitely would kill him, but you're not sure what what else it would do.
Okay.
You're unable to determine because it's such a small amount of whether or not it's contagious and all the other stuff because you simply just don't have enough of the material.
Sure.
So it's probably not a good idea to try and replace it with something similar.
Well, in that case, she will let them know. And and just suggest that they not give it to him because they don't know. I mean, for all she knows, it could be a spreading pathogen, so.
Surely Amish wouldn't have thrown SCP-8 at us like that.
That's what I was thinking too. It was like in a glass bottle. Jesus.
What's the SCP-8? What's that one?
Zombie virus.
Oh.
God.
Did they try to spread the zombie virus? That's pretty
I mean,
brutal.
it would make some sense in context with everything else because the cults that worship. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
player knowledge, though.
After all, what's the first rule again? What's the first stage?
Yeah.
God, it is.
Wow. Damn, that could have been a very bad encounter. Oh gosh, Hex was searching through his pockets too.
Oh, he came close too.
Oh gosh. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
man.
glad I used my luck on that. Just like
That was smart.
You're lucky.
Pushed up.
You're lucky. You're the one who's searching out the two people who failed their first rolls.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The one
My
very
every single roll I've tried to push, I've failed.
interrogation time then, I guess.
I would say so.
Alright. How do we want to proceed? Doctor, would you like to participate in this sort of interrogation?
Are you
If
talking
we're
to
going
me?
to go with the
Or the actual?
Wolfgang?
I'm not a doctor in the game.
No, Dr. Wolfgang. Is that last name is Sarah? Is that the last name?
yeah, or the
Oh, yeah.
Wolfgang. Because if we're going the route of pretending he just like woke up from a kind of thing, sense if the doctor is nearby.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
We'll see how this goes. I got a good persuade, so there's that.
She has a decent intimidate.
Intimidate guys.
And now that she knows what's in the thing, she's probably going to have some syringes filled with just water nearby. But, well, is the liquid in the vials a certain color?
Vials. No.
Or the glass that he had?
I don't know. Like it was literally coated on the end of a thumbtack
Oh, it was on a thumbtack. Oh, okay.
in his pocket. Yeah.
Okay.
Like basically, essentially, it was either going to be a booby trap to whoever searched his pocket, or he was going to slam his own hand on it and basically infect himself.
Is it a fairly normal looking thumbtack?
Yeah, it's basically your standard, like go to the store and get a thumbtack kind of thing.
Okay. The real one is, safely in a lab under lock and key, but she's going to have a duplicate for interrogation purposes.
Okay, that's easy enough. That's not a problem.
Alright. So, yeah, I'll have you be in there first, and then when he wakes up, just give us a mirror, a one-way mirror, so if you guys think anything, just let us know. We'll come in and okay, tell us something you discovered or anything like that. So because we don't have any information on who this guy is. There was no one like that, so you guys are going to need to, if you can figure that out while we're doing this, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I have absolutely no talking skills, so I will not be helpful in that regard.
Yeah, I can, like I said, well, this is what I'm telling you guys, on the other side of the mirror, do research, whatever he says, maybe have files just on the ground to search anything he says, even a whiteboard or a chalkboard in this instance. It would be a chalkboard, so whatever he says, just put it on the chalkboard.
Okay.
Keep it all intact, and if something comes up, like I said, or you think of anything, just knock on the glass and let us know.
I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, it is
Hang on.
game time. Game face is on.
Oh no.
All All right, so Dr. Wolfgang. Whenever he wakes up, just give us the signal.
Okay, and she'll probably, I mean, she knows, how to wake people up with different chemicals and such.
Yeah.
So he slowly starts to come to, seeing you standing over him.
Hello, sleep well?
Now, do you have him handcuffed to the bed or whatnot, or what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'd be fully
Okay.
restrained.
He's restrained. He ain't getting
Okay, just
like
I
that.
had to make sure. All right, so he quickly do the clanging of metal, just looking at you, just like, and then he's just like, he just like stares off to the wall, not looking at you.
It's probably a good sign for me to.
Yeah, she'll wave him in.
Oh, Greedy, you are awake, sir. You've been out for a few days now, I believe. I have not been keeping track of it myself. It has been quite the ruckus. The rest of your friends have been apprehended after their failed assassination against President Kennedy. Yes, we have them all locked up away. Now it's just trying to figure out get everyone's story straight. Now, since you were the first to be apprehended, I'll give you this. You tell us everything we want to know, just to clear up the details and everything like that. We could reduce your sentence or reduce everything that is going on, or what could happen to you punishment-wise. There's a lot of doors being banged in about this. Everyone's a piece of the pie, as to say. If you know my saying, sir. You want me to roll persuade?
This is definitely more fast talk because you're definitely lying to him.
Well, but it's persuade though, because this would have preempted, right? Because this would have been rehearsed beforehand.
Okay, then I'll allow it then.
Yeah.
I'm down on occasion. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just have a lot more persuade than fast talk. Like, yeah. Woohoo! 9.
Jesus.
That's a good. Oh, let's go.
You see, like he's just still just glaring at the wall, not looking to you as you talk.
I guess he's playing hardball. No, you want to answer the questions? We can send you right off to. Well, I don't think we send people to prison quite. Is that the quite response, Doctor? Do we send them to prison here?
Not here.
Oh,
We don't
probably much
have
worse.
to, at any rate.
Yeah, I agree, especially for trying to assassinate a president. Could even get past the first little stage in your cult.
She will just go ahead and pull out the thumbtack. She's not particularly patient. In fact, were someone to be too uncooperative, we could always prick him with this cute little thumbtack he had hidden away in his pocket.
Oh yeah, see what that does. We weren't able to figure it out ourselves, were we? But we'll probably find out once you impale it into him. Good idea.
Is that an intimidate roll or?
I'll say, yeah. Let's go with intimidate.
I'm gonna push it. 35. Normal success.
You catch a glimpse of him, like they can't be serious. Kind of look on him, and you see him like flexibly turn his arm open, like open palm towards you. You doesn't seem like there's not a chance in hell. Like kind of look he's given.
Oh, he's a tough one.
He's trying to call your bluff, like you say.
And then, like he knows what's on that damn thing. He's like, you're like, these people wouldn't be crazy enough to do that.
Well, I think he's trying to call your bluff, but we have nothing left to lose. The case has been solved. We're just trying to clear up the details. Give it to him. Or sticking it to him.
To be honest, okay, just so everyone's aware, she totally would. So
Oh,
if you're wanting to keep him alive for interrogation purposes,
This is a fake one, though. This is the fake, remember? He switched it. Right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, this
Sure.
is just a fake. This is a fake. This is a fake.
Okay.
So we're under the assumption you switched out the packs. Thing. Huh.
She does have a fake one. But
Well, we want to know that. I would have assumed you made the fake one. Stick it to him. Maybe go for the eye, though. Probably going faster, right? No.
she's gonna pull out. She's gonna pull out 3 thumbtacks, and she's gonna. All right. How about a game of Russian roulette? And she will take one that she knows is not coded, and stick it into his outstretched palm. Because you said that's what he did, right?
Yeah, he definitely say he's like he's actually at least he seems like with the way his body language is, he's actually daring you to stick him with that thumbtack, and so you stick him with it, and you see him like just like looking at the wound and stuff like that. You see a little trickle of blood, and after a little bit of time, you see him just like look up at you and just kind of like shrug.
Guess it wasn't that one then. Still not willing to talk?
Wow. He
Okay,
doesn't really
like-
care. He doesn't seem to care about his own life. We have John Smith in the other room. He's much more willing to talk.
I don't care. I don't know how crazy you think I am, but I know it's on that thumbtack, and I don't see no gun on you. So if you want to go ahead and try and stick with that thing, turn me
She
into that.
absolutely does have a gun on her.
You is invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Then I'll say like, well, I'm curious to see like how quick you are if I turn into one of those things. So go ahead, play your little game with that. I want it. I want to be able to disembowel you.
She kind of cocks her head to the side. That's more information than she had before. She's
Wait.
gonna make
Oh,
an educated guess. As a player, I know that's incorrect, but his threat was to disembowel, not that she would be in danger of contracting it too. So her current hypothesis would be that it's not contagious.
Well, I mean, he just said he would disembowel you, not that you wouldn't also turn. He just threatened to just rip you to shreds.
It would be very difficult to do so, chained up the way you are.
Like, did she tell you what that thing can do? What that disease can do?
I have no idea. Nothing's been told to me. Like I said, we're just trying to figure out the facts. Your game is up. You have nothing left. Yeah, you have nothing left to hide.
would
He's laughing.
she
laughing.
have told us before the interrogation?
I don't know. That's up to them.
Saren, would you have said something? Because
She
under
would have
the-
said that it was something that wasn't discovered yet,
okay,
and that it was some sort of that it had mutagenic properties. But I don't know that she would have. She didn't really know anything else but that at that point.
okay.
She's gonna kind of pick up another one and look at him and be like, so I don't know how you got into your line of work, but in mine, I've seen a lot of people die some pretty gruesome deaths. It's always an arms race around here, isn't it? Especially with the Cold War. The thing is, in order to keep up, which I'm very good at doing, I have to know what everyone else has available to them. Some of my fellow colleagues call my methods of doing this inhumane. I prefer to think of all the lives that are saved if I run my experiments and learn what happens, though. So maybe we quit our game of Russian roulette. I stand far back with my gun after I prick you, and we see what happens. Anything for the quest of knowledge, right?
Oh, and here I thought I was going to be the bad cop.
Make another intimidate.
I can push that down with luck. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. I'll say like you.
So I
you
use
know,
8 luck points.
You'll say he's putting on a strong game. You are starting to see he's definitely starting to sweat. You definitely see he's starting to sweat. So he's like how crazy is it? Like almost like how crazy is this bitch? That kind of thing. He's he goes. You see him. He's just like leaning in, to like his arms still outreached. Like I await my fate.
She kind of cocks her head to the side. Are you sure? It seems like you could have actually useful information for my colleague here. I could always go find a less useful asshole to run my tests on.
And besides, yeah, what would you be dying for in this instant? Like, everyone's been caught. Your game is up. What? Only thing you have left to lose, I guess, is your life, or worse, whatever that does.
You
What's the
literally
point?
expect me to believe that you actually caught them all. That is such a joke. You think I'm the only one who has some of that on me? We all do. You think you're able to stop us all from at least one of us from not turning, becoming one of those things? Spreading? Killing? I don't think so.
Well, we stopped you from attacking the president, so I think we have a good chance.
Whoever said we were attacking the president?
The one we caught.
My, you guys are barking up the wrong tree. We have nothing to we'll have nothing to do with that. Not saying something might not happen to him, but we'll have nothing to do with it.
So is there a frame job then? One of you wearing the mask trying to attack the president?
He goes quiet.
He's not being very cooperative. Oh, that's a pity.
Nick, what's your character's name again? Sorry.
Gabriel Creed.
She will kind of turn to you, and she looks legitimately a little bit of the crazy eyes going on. She's like, Mr. Creed, it doesn't seem we have anything to learn from him, except for, of course, the fact that there are 6 more of these thumbtacks floating around somewhere. I think that my test has just become a matter of international security, so I suggest you ready your gun. And then she is going to turn around and prick him if he can't stop her in time.
No.
It's like I will pull the gun out and be like, whoa, give him a chance to say his piece before we prick him. The gun is out though, but it's like, if it,
Fine. His chance ends in 5, 4, 3.
No, that's not how you do it. You start 10, 9, 2,
I'll
1.
say,
She glares at you.
I'll say make one final intimidation. I'll say with advantage.
How does advantage work again?
Reroll the 10s.
Yeah, reroll the 10.
Okay. And just the lower of the two, right?
Yeah, lower the two.
Wait, that's confusing. Oh, that one. Yeah. It's already a 14, so yeah, 14,
Okay.
which is a 5th success.
You see, you definitely see the beads of sweat. He's looking at his eyes are darting back between the two of you, and then he starts screaming, "Stop! Stop! Stop! You crazy bitch! What do you want?
Language, sir, language.
You keep that psycho bitch away from me."
Say that one more time and she pricks you. Be a gentleman, sir.
God,
Come,
God.
have some decency.
She just kind of smooths her skirt. Now, Mr. Creed. No need to lose our tempers. I promise I've been called worse by better. It seems you have your opportunity to ask your questions.
Excellent. So, I assume your first agenda here was to spread this thumbtack disease across our organization?
That's the backup plan. Of
Oh. What's your main plan then?
course, you already know by now the assassination of the president of the United States.
Of course. Who are the members? You said we have John Smith as one of the associates. Who are the others?
We don't use names, so we don't know each other.
So you've seen faces, descriptions?
That's why we use the masks. We don't know one another.
Wow. What was your mission here exactly? How did you get the building?
In the conference room, one of the windows is fake. You use a canvas to get inside.
A canvas, and then I'll snap my fingers to you guys behind the mirror because you'll probably have the photos I took of of John Smith's room.
All right.
Just so one of you guys could pull it out and just bring it to me.
Okay.
So yeah, quick investigation of the conference room, basically the break room where Betty was. You see that there is the window. It was replaced with one of those canvas paintings again.
And does it match the pictures I took of the John Smith's hospital room?
Well, it matches the canvas paintings from his room.
From his room.
Yeah.
Who is this painter?
He just starts laughing. A good fan of what John Smith wants to accomplish.
Oh, so you do know John Smith at least.
You said yourself, he's our leader. But I know you don't have him in custody because he's too smart for you. He knows your tricks. You'll never be able to stop him.
Well, never know until you try, I suppose, but be that as it may. Like I said, the attempt has been done. I'm still maintaining that lie as best as possible, just to keep sowing doubt in it. You don't know the other members of your team. You came in through a canvas, and you're laughing, so you clearly know who your canvas maker is. Is now the best time to be withholding information?
All we know is a name. Rudolph.
Rudolph. That's a good start.
Rudolph Van Richten.
Rudolph Van Richten walks with a limp. Should narrow it down just a bit.
I have to break in here real quick. Amish, did I actually call him that in the first round?
That's what that alias was.
Okay. I'm a silly little Billy then. That's Rudolph Van Richten is the vampire hunter in the Curse of Strahd setting.
Good reference. Well, that would also be on the files. You guys would have
Yeah.
access.
We know that that's Mr. Funny Mustache Man.
Yeah. Or would we know the
You know who
organization
that
knows?
actually is, yeah, by now.
Oh, we would know. Okay, so yeah, you guys would be
Although
the ones
thanks,
that.
yeah, well, thanks to the research you've done, you already kind of have a good, at least a strong suspicion of who that is, because you do have that name is in the documents for what they were researching. Guy with a limp, mustache, German accent, like it's kind of obvious that who it is.
So if one of you guys taps on the mirror, gives me that information, I'll go back in.
Yeah, I'll give it that
Be like,
information.
It's Hitler.
Which one of us went to go find the canvas that he just said is in the conference room?
Whoever went to the break room.
I think that would
I
be
think shutting that down should be top priority right now.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. Like, yeah, whoever I assume probably Betty, because you're the sniper. You probably would the
Yep.
security in the building just to let them know
Yeah.
that too. Like the director.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Would any of the directors be here either? Like Bright or our main director?
Well, that depends if you because what you're doing is kind of on the questionable side of things. So I don't.
Oh, okay. So probably not then. Gotcha. So, but we'll
Yeah.
let.
So,
But yeah,
like,
Betty
it's
just.
good.
Yeah,
Like kind of one of those things like the director's like the less she knows, the better kind of thing.
gotcha. So at least Betty can let the director know about the canvas though. So you go let them know, and then Crow will tell me the name then. Oh, you're Rudolf Henrik, and unfortunately, we do know who he is. Adolf Hitler.
We know who you really are. Hitler.
Sorry, sorry to disappoint. That information has already been. In fact, was that not you who called me?
Me? No.
No, but you know of the call.
I had my mission and I failed. For that, I will be smited by the Scarlet King for when he comes.
You.
Wait a
you
minute. Wait a minute. There was an NPC the first day that didn't work with us. Could he have put the painting in?
There were 3 of them, I think.
We'll have to do investigations on them as well then. But yeah, for now. So I forgot what I was going to say. What was the last thing he said? Something about the Scarlet King.
He's basically going to be sacrificed by the Scarlet King for when he arrives for his failure.
For your failure. Well, I assume you want to prevent that. Give us all the information. I'm sure that can prevent it. Besides, I think you overestimate your partner's abilities, because if they called us and warned us about you guys, gave us this information, I don't think your organization is as unified as you may believe. Did you know about that call that gave us all the information?
You think that's what that was about? That call? Do you not see what they wanted you to see? What he wanted you to see? Or what will happen if you continue your journey down the UIU?
I see. So this is a vendetta against the UIU. He's blaming the problems that was bestowed upon him, his failure, on the UIU. Is that what you're putting down here? Is that what I'm understanding?
The way I see it, he was, he was gonna be like the star in the FBI. He was gonna be a top level agent, and then working with you guys, and then next thing he knows, he's considered a traitor. He's considered a failure. He's put in a mental hospital, all because of his dedication to America.
Ah, so pieces are finally starting to put into place. What is your name, by the way? You have not given it.
And I won't.
Oh?
So
Why is that?
we shall call him John Doe from now on. if he survives this.
Or test subject 1.
Test subject 1, it sounds more appropriate if he does not give an. Makes all that dirty business much more palatable. Is there any other questions you guys could think of we should ask him?
I can't think of any
I just don't know
more
how they're
questions.
supposed to summon this Scarlet King thing.
That's a
Yeah.
good question. What is your overall goal? The first step is blood. Prevented, of course, but what's your other steps?
You have not prevented it yet. The timetables are still in order. It will happen. Blood, concrete, howling. Once those three are met, the king will arrive, and all will burn.
Fascinating. At least we know the rest of the steps then. Start making preparations to prevent those as well. Well, Doctor, do you have any more things you would wish to ask him as well?
Not particularly.
Well, let's inform our directors then, I suppose.
So you make your way to Director Hancock's visit.
Yeah, Hancock, and then probably
And you see Bright is with her.
Oh, I actually did hope to speak to Dr. Bright, however.
we have uncovered some information that may require your attention. I assume Betty has already told you about the canvas in the cafeteria?
Yeah, they're getting like, yeah, didn't think I would see this again, but they're getting clever with this stuff. Bright just kind of looks at it, and you see him, he takes the canvas, you see him, he literally puts his arm through it, and you see his arms like completely disappear. Still works.
Is it not supposed to?
You've seen this before then?
We've had run-ins with the stuff with the previous UIU group.
Yes, well, it seems John Smith is Scarlet King nonsense. I'm sure you've been.
You see Bright kind of like look a little forlorn of that, like, I was afraid of that.
What have we not been told?
Hey, don't get me wrong, he was a good kid, he was strong, Americana, all that stuff. But apparently he couldn't exactly take some of the more unique magnetic hazards there are. And he kind of went a little ballistic.
How long have you known about his escape? Before I went there or after?
Hey, don't look at me, I didn't know about that.
I just want to make note of you're fine. Not accusing. I just need to make sure.
I knew about it the second you guys reported it in. I had no idea, and last thing as far as I was aware, we had Hitler in custody, but apparently somehow he escaped. I don't know how. We're looking into it as we speak.
And then probably show a picture of the man we have in interrogation. Does this man seem recognizable at all to either of you directors?
No, but we're starting to we'll look into the military's database, see if we can find anything on this guy, on this individual.
Probably close associate to John Smith in some regard. Describe UIU. Your organization would be my guess. This is a personal vendetta for them. This is not something random, but I don't know why they chose Scarlet King nonsense to worship.
Well,
What the?
I think he's the most because I think simply because he is just basically just wipe out the freaking planet, and start anew. There's a few SCPs out there that can be readily summoned like that. They can just wipe out everything and start anew, and Scarlet King's one of them.
Could we summon one of those to fight him?
There really isn't one that they
Crow
can
wants a
take.
kaiju battle again.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just be pouring gasoline on a bonfire.
You know,
About they called this a backup plan. And there's some sort of substance on this thumbtack.
You see him; he kind of like raises a brow. Yeah,
She's a little reluctant, but she gives it over. I was hoping that either you would already have knowledge of it, or if not, perhaps I could use the SCP's testing facilities to circumvent some of the ethical practices of the FBI.
his eyes light up at the mention of that testing.
Uh-oh. You said the magic word.
Oh no.
Well, that's a swell idea. I knew I liked it. That sounds like an excellent idea. Tell you what, why don't we'll call it a field trip. Why don't we all come along to the SCP and we'll test this out together?
So you don't already have any documentation on something it could be? All I've been able to establish thus far is that it mutates cells somehow rather aggressively. And judging by the man's reaction and what he said, I'm assuming it creates some sort of violent reaction in the test subjects.
I mean, I might know what it does, but where's the fun in that when we can see it in action?
She shrugs. Have it your way then?
Oh, he claps his hand. Oh, this is going to be a treat. Shall we then?
lead on.
So, like, he basically takes you all to the SCP Foundation and to the basically the hidden facility. And you guys see he's basically skipping down the hall. He's that excited.
Oh, looks like someone is enthusiastic about this.
What do you test it on?
Oh, that's the surprise. Don't worry, you guys are gonna love this one.
I have a feeling we are.
We got a bunch of losers in here.
Yeah.
At which point he brings you to this room where it has like a normal door, not one of the blast doors to it. And
Is Hancock with us as well?
Huh?
Is Hancock with us as well?
Oh no, she did not want to come.
Interesting.
She's like, nope.
Smart.
And he bright will have you all file into this room, but basically you see this one-way mirror, and you just see like this large room. It looks to be like this, effectively an electric chair, but without it being hooked up. Like it has none of the electrodes to it. It has like the ankle guards, the wrist guards, the head, basically everything to keep the body as secure as possible. And did you see like have a seat. Now you all sit tight and enjoy the show. And he will kind of scamper into the other side where the blast door opens up and you see him walk in, give a wave to you guys.
Are we on the correct side of the blast door?
That blast door concerns me.
I was about to say an awkward wave back if he waves.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this. Perhaps I don't want to be a witness to whatever is about to happen. The disturbing fact that there are blast doors. Like, what type of?
I think it's a good idea at least to see what we're up against. I think it's a good idea. Put things in perspective, you know.
I mean, I don't disagree with it, but on the other hand,
lot to do to handle what mice? They're going to test it on mice, right?
right?
Well, as you guys are talking about this, several minutes later, you do see this. What looks to be this humanoid man being dragged into the room.
Humanoid?
What looks to be like this. His head is covered by a burlap bag. You can't see his face, but you definitely see like this person in an orange jumpsuit being dragged in with chains around their ankles and arms.
Oh, whoa.
Oh dear. How's Doctor Wolfgang dealing with this? I'm so curious.
Oh, she does not look even a little bit shocked. In fact, you would say the look on her face is almost approving.
Hold on. Wait. Prisoners have rights. Like, are we about to kill this man?
Prisoners have very minimal rights.
I mean, like,
let's calm down, take deep breaths, and let's see what happens.
We have laws about cruel and unusual punishments, however, in this country.
Yes.
Well, we've been playing fast and loose with some of these rules. If you saw the interrogation, which you were also privy to, we did.
We were interrogating a cultist who wants to destroy the world. What did this man do? Is there like any like sort of like speaking microphone or anything we can talk to Bright?
I was gonna say she'll put on the microphone and talk into. I'm just assuming there is one to talk to Bright.
Yeah, this was one of those intercom boxes. And
Mr. Bright, is it safe? Dr. Bright, is it safe to assume that this is some sort of criminal?
Well, you see, as you guys were talking, they're securing him into the guy into the electric chair kind of thing set up. And I want everybody to make a, let's see, what's the
a sanity roll?
Yeah.
No, not yet. Not yet. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. We'll get to that.
Make a history check upon seeing this guy.
Okay.
Oh, so they take the sack off his head?
Yeah, they take the sack off his head.
Would this be, if for me being criminal FBI guy, would this be an advantage?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll allow that. I'll say that for you definitely.
Since I was a criminal in the past, would I get any sort of?
Your hacks as well. Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay,
I only have like 5% in history, so. I've rolled the same thing twice.
I rolled a 71, which is a failure.
Nope.
I don't feel like this is important enough to push or spend luck on. I just don't.
Fuck, I'll spend a little bit of luck. I rolled a 9 and I need a 5. I'll spend. I'll spend the. Was it 4 points?
I wouldn't spend luck on this. He's probably about to tell us who he is anyway. It was just a chance to know beforehand.
Yeah, fair enough. That's why I'm like, but bragging rights. Fair enough.
All right, so like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, allow me to introduce you to Adam Smith. This man here is a serial killer of much regard, much renown.
Is this an actual real person?
No, this is somebody. I did not do it. I did not research any serial killers. This is just somebody I made up.
That's good.
Yeah, I didn't research serial killers for this.
That'd be
if it was like mob related, I might have known, but it was like, okay, it's a serial killer. I don't know this.
That's how you may be questioning.
I probably should know this.
Yeah, that's how you may be questioning why he's still alive, because I know in the news they recorded he was sentenced to death and he was already killed, but not here at the SCP. No, because we gave him a second chance at life. He agrees to do our testing, and we keep him around. Well, that is until he, is no longer necessary, needed to us. And wouldn't you know, we have just a test for him. So, boys and girls, please keep your hands and feet in the right at all times. Let's get the show on the road. And they're hooking all kinds of electrodes and stuff to him. And you see, like, they produced this vial. It looks like to be the same kind of substance as to what was on the thumbtack. And you do see, like, alongside Dr. Bright, you do see these two heavily armored and armed mercenaries in the room. And they're taking no chances. They're basically up against the wall where you guys are.
Jeez. What did they actually expect to happen? He's just
Like,
going to die of poison, right?
and the
Don't
Almost
think
certainly not, actually, from what I've managed to figure out about this substance thus far.
and
what
Dr.
have you
Bright
found
will
out?
Dr. Bright injects the liquid into the arm, and you see him kind of like, well, best of luck to you, and he basically fucking runs out of the room.
Uh,
And you basically see him quickly come to your side, and like, all right, let the show begin.
Wait, if it's not a poison, shouldn't there be like some sort of quarantine?
Oh,
These
don't
are
worry.
things I'm voicing these all out loud.
You see, you start to notice like you can see it from where you got the injection. You start to see like this green, like just
Ugh.
his veins start to turn green and start move down his arm and then back
Ugh.
up his arm. And he starts to like you see him start to scream as you see like the green start to take over more of his skin, more and more of his skin. His eyes become like red and bloodshot as he like lets out these like almost like animalistic roars and screams of pain. And then you see him start to thrash at the chains and stuff like that, and like the veins and stuff like that. You see him just start to just almost like froth at the mouth as he starts almost like just starts roaring at the two in the room. And you see the entire chair lurch in one giant motion. And this is a freaking, like I said, electric chair that's bolted to the ground, and the chair lurches. And like it starts to snap and basically start to fall apart as the chains start to basically disintegrate. And you guys quickly see the two guys just scream out, "Open fire!" and just start to unload on him. And before quickly he just collapses dead in a heap.
What was the gunshot that killed him, or was it just the barrage?
You do see after several attempts, so like he keeps coming. Eventually, one of the two takes out a sidearm and puts one right between his eyes, but that takes him down for good. And I want standing rolls from everybody.
Yay!
A roll I will likely fail.
And we're wanting to get above, right?
No, below.
No, it's below.
Below. We
That's
are
all.
one.
This is the one roll you want below.
Yeah, I checked. I checked.
I'm good.
I checked the rolls after the game last week or last time. So it's like, yeah,
It's still below.
Oh, no.
56 passed. We're good. At least I'm good.
nope.
Oh my god.
I rolled
Yeah,
75,
fine,
which
if we're-
is my
if we're trying to
sanity.
get below.
So you're good then if you roll it exactly.
Oh, good.
I have no idea what I rolled. One of the dice fell off the table. Hang on, let me get.
Well, what about you, Miss Saren?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fine. So
30,
3 fines.
39. I'm fine.
I
Are
failed.
you sure it's supposed to be below on sanity? Isn't this the one that's opposite?
No,
because
I checked it. I was like, yep, you're supposed to roll below your sanity.
I thought it was. I thought if you rolled, I don't know, because I thought you rolled 2 for it. Because I thought like wisdom or power and intelligence both affected it. Because there was like one whether or not it affected you, but then your intelligence was whether or not you were smart enough to comprehend what you were seeing, basically.
I had no. I wasn't sure about that. I was just like double checking stuff. But I mean, feel free to check the rolls because if I'm.
It's 39. It's under both, so.
Yeah. So yeah, just looking up real quick. It just so you want to roll equal to or below your current sanity.
Ugh.
Alright.
Equal to or below. Okay.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Because the more you lose, it gets harder to roll below it.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just
That
thinking
makes
like
sense.
I know what you're talking about. I know there's some roll that you want to roll high. I think it's just the when you roll correctly.
Increasing your skills.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
roll above.
That's true. You have to roll
Right.
above to increase skills.
because it's harder to get better at things.
Yeah.
So yeah, how much sanity do I lose?
So from what I'm looking up here, this is a major thing. So that would be a.
Yeah, because this is before George Romero released Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah. Hey,
We
you
don't
guys
we
have
don't
no
have
idea
a
what
concept
the
of what a zombie is yet.
Uh,
I mean, like there's some myths and stuff, but America didn't really have those myths outside of like New Orleans.
yeah, no, yeah, because
Yeah.
Night of the Living Dead came out October 1st, 1968.
Hmm.
Oh, October 1st came out on my birthday. Nice. Neat.
And what's the year?
1968. Yeah, this is after, but there was types of zombies beforehand, but those were like voodoo zombies.
Voodoo zombies
Kind
and
of
stuff, like the actual dead rising from the grave in this sort of fashion.
Yeah, this is all
Not really a thought in the mainstream culture.
not yet. Yeah, this comes much a few years
I
later.
think vampires were a thing already, but
Yes.
I mean, like
zombies,
there's
though.
all
Yeah.
sorts of different, like the
Yeah.
dead rising and stuff. Like that's been talked about since the beginning of time. But
yeah,
like
but
an actual,
this is a zombie, not a vampire.
yeah,
So,
a flesh-eating zombie like this, no, not really mainstream culture.
and it's a you take 4 sanity loss, and it's a major.
Okay.
And you see Dr. Bright just kind of like watching that, like, whew. So yeah, that's what they want to be turned. Basically, if that's their plan B, is to basically do that, and I assume that thing's contagious, and if they were to bite or scratch, you turn into one of those things, and it spreads.
So it's not one that you have any prior experience with?
Oh, no, this one it's we just gonna call it an undead virus because they don't have the word zombie yet. It's an undead virus. It basically turns them into undead, hungry beasts.
And you
saw
said it
like,
spreads. Has a cure been found yet?
You just saw it. As far as we're aware, the only cure is a bullet to the brain.
Well, that's insufficient.
I mean, not like we haven't been looking.
Where would they even get this?
Oh, this was a nasty little treat we found thanks to a certain another cult group out there. Don't worry about them. They won't be showing up anytime soon. No.
No, but I think what he means is if we find out how they got a hold of this, that might narrow down the search of who is part of this organization.
Well, if our favorite painter is with them and they have access to these canvas paintings, perhaps they're able to just jump in and out of realms wherever they please and get to these items they want.
Is there a way to prevent it?
The faster we find our little painter friend and stop him, the better. Problem is finding him.
How did the group find him last time? Our predecessors.
Well, they were able to basically find him. Well, actually, like thanks to the German counterparts, they were trying to basically none of the Russians. They were trying to abduct him and basically to take him back to Soviet Russia. But things didn't go exactly to plan, and then they found him essentially inside his own painting. And they were able
let
to
him out?
yeah, I was there for that. It wasn't exactly fun.
Get him out.
Well, you know the story about him and his late wife, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
Basically, they had to recreate that moment in order to get out.
Oh. Oh.
So it's unlikely he is trapped in a painting again, though, is what you're saying.
Oh no! Last I saw, he was in one of our sites, but upon doing some research, apparently that site has been blown off the map.
How so?
Well, apparently somebody got a hold of some of our location, one of our locations, and basically destroyed it. We don't know
The
how yet.
hut
But we don't know how yet, but we're researching it now.
Are you referencing the hut?
The potato.
What happened to your guys' place? No, this is a separate attack onto our place, one of our facilities.
Oh, it's a different facility then. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of our places, not yours. They got attacked, and they seem to know exactly what they wanted because the only SCP they went for was Rudolph.
Do you have an identity on who these attackers were?
Oh, the very same guys the cultists you captured.
The
The Crimson King cult.
Scarlet King.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll definitely have to be pooling our resources together, I say, in order to catch these cultists.
It's my belief that whoever the King Troll, they were able to free Hitler somehow, and that was able to, with his help, they were able to spring John Smith out of the asylum.
Why John Smith? The one guy referred to John Smith as their leader.
Well, like I said, that final mission, that really took a toll on him, and the aftermath, he didn't exactly take too well to taking time off and failing psych evals because of it was very messy for him. We had no choice. They had the FBI had no choice but to fire him, and then we kind of put him in a mental institution for his own good. And well, I guess he took it personally.
How do we... So we just have to figure out how many people would have known that he would have been in the asylum. How many friends did he have? We have to start with that list. Narrow it down.
You have to look at somebody who has the funding to basically find out about Adolf Hitler, what SCP he was in, break him out, and also to then go and break John Smith out.
According to the recordings, our artist went solo on that mission. The canvas.
Perhaps he had a hand in perhaps he had a hand in the Scarlet King faction too. I don't know.
Yes, we have to do back to the paperwork, back to the files. It sounds like we have to investigate.
Indeed.
While they're investigating, do you have the resources available here where I could at least attempt synthesizing some sort of cure?
He kind of gives you a glance, like, you know what? I'm open for the entertainment. Go ahead. I'm curious.
We did see like the green spread on the head. Like, where do they inject him in? The head?
Like basically right into the his left arm, and basically you saw it quickly spread. They injected it right into his vein, like a shot.
I was about to say, would an amputation, if he was infected in the hand, if they chopped off the hand before it spread to the rest of the body, would that prevent it?
I mean, you saw how quickly it spread, so you don't think so. It would have to be a pretty quick and pretty precise cut, but even then, you're not guaranteed. You're not sure if it would work.
Well, the doctor has test subjects, I suppose.
She's just being quiet and like staring at a blank space on a wall. Like her mind's already going at 1,000 miles a minute, trying to like come up with things.
I think she's in good hands here. Then it sounds like.
Yes.
She tries to figure out a cure, or at least a way to maybe perhaps prevent the spread of the infection. We'll have to confirm where, or should we start with our own investigations? Frankie, you feeling all right?
Yeah. She's like, I'm fine. I'm all right. Yeah, sure. I'm still kind of recovering from the fucked up shit I saw, but
Yeah, that's hence why I asked.
yeah, it's like I'll be. Ugh. I'm not watching any further tests. That's for sure. You could just get to the good part.
I'm actually amazed that I made that roll because my rolling has been really bad lately. Ugh.
So, while our good doctor investigates how to prevent this disease from spreading, or if perhaps a cure, we'll have to pull our own work. How should we proceed? Who wants to investigate what? We still have that Ralph Rogers loose thread, but it seems like that one's getting us nowhere at the moment.
Oh, well, hear about that at the very least, Dr. Bright. Is there a way I can get a list of other governments, anomalous practitioners, and specifically those who might have grudges with the UIU?
You see Dr. Bright kind of like raising a brow, but he's like, gives like a shrug. Yeah, sure. And you see him look around, and you see him pull out, look at one of those directories on the wall, like okay, like yep, this way. And then basically he prints out a list of all the various names. And we'll give that to you, of all the various names of all the different groups, or at least the known ones.
All right.
So you're going to be working on the Ralph Rogers. Frankie.
He's a missing piece. We can't just leave it on the board.
No, I do agree with that. That is the one piece of the puzzle we have no idea where it fits. Oh, Dr. Bright, it's also worth mentioning, it seems they think Ren Pierce is dead. Might be best that she stays that way, if you understand my meaning.
He kind of about that. How do I put this? He technically is. When you work for us, our little branch, your life kind of outside goes away.
I see. So she has nothing to worry about then. If they think she's dead, then then she won't have to worry about any reprisals against her.
I assure you, here in the SCP, she has far more things to worry about than outside outside sources trying to get to her. We got plenty of stuff indoors that can try to get to her. But we have top of the line security guards watching the best of the best, who are trained on a daily basis to take care of these threats.
And this John Smith would have no reason to suspect that she's alive?
Even if he did suspect her to be alive, he wouldn't go after her. At least I don't think, because after all, at the end of the day, she was a friend to him. It's more towards the system itself that he'd probably have a more bigger grievance against than her.
That's what I'm thinking. Perhaps. No, that's too dangerous. Never mind. I was thinking if she was revealed to be alive, that might disrupt his thinking, make him question himself. If she was a friend.
I'm wondering if our dead guy disappeared into the SCP now. Quote unquote.
Are you saying that's allowed to Bright?
Yeah, sure.
He'll go, nope. As far as I'm aware, he's not here in our facility, any of our facilities.
Which means he could be in any of the abroad facilities. I mean
There's a possibility of that, but as far as I'm aware, like he was an American citizen and all that stuff. But I guess if he was a double agent or something like that, maybe he's with one of the other groups, or unless he was kidnapped. But who knows? Can't imagine he had much to give.
I imagine.
Oh, still is a thread that needs at least solving. Perhaps he could be our missing benefactor that helped orchestrate all this, but we'll have to keep looking. So we'll have to narrow the list down. Who knew about John Smith? Who would want to break him out? Who would want them to lead this organization? I'll have to start there. So probably, what do we know about the Scarlet Keen itself? Its cult.
Well, the Scarlet King's cult is actually one of the easier ones to indicate is because they're very easy to know. So it's every time they come around, it's always 7 members. It's always the same 3, essentially objectives, but they always take on separate forms, and it's always the same 3: blood, concrete, and howling.
So the blood, they're trying to kill the president. That is their goal. Got that combination. What is the second step?
Concrete.
Would be concrete, which would probably be involving either the destruction of the UIU again, or destruction of something else entirely. I don't know what.
So it would not just be like that one SCP facility that already got destroyed. It has to be something a bit more.
It would be a bit more of like an honest bombing than anything.
And then the third, what would that entail?
That one's a bit more up in the air towards what it exactly foretells. It's differs every time, but usually involves anomalous properties, anomalous objects, and a lot of chaos going on. But once we find that location, it'll be easy to determine where exactly to go, and basically how to best deal with the situation at hand.
You said they've popped up before.
Oh
And they
yeah,
have a running theme with the number 7.
It has something to do with the number of, if I remember correctly, like either the number of horns on the top of his crown, or the 7 pillars that detain him. It is believed where, like, he in his own pocket realm, he is held together with 7 chains of an unknown material. It is believed that if all 7 break, he'll make his way into the material planes and basically destroy the world.
So, pretty much Satan.
This is definitely far worse, because he's going to basically wipe out the entire planet, and then essentially there'll be nothing left. He won't leave people to suffer. He'll just simply wipe it all out. For some reason, the cultists always seem to believe that they will be able to rebuild it in their image and stuff like that. But, well, I mean, obviously they've never been able to succeed, but I don't want to test that theory.
I'm dreading the answer to my next question. Is there a Scarlet Queen?
No.
No.
Oh, thank God.
There's a prince. No, I'm joking.
There's 7 of them. No.
There's a call the Scarlet Pumpernickel, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a Miss Scarlet.
He was in the library with the candlestick.
All right, so Crow's gonna investigate the Ralph Rogers.
My Ralph Rogers subplot.
Mr. F1 at some point needs answering. He's the key to all this. I know it.
Kind of weird that the GM is the one doing this from the last game.
It's great. And then Viserys going to go for work with the SCP more closely.
Basically working on the cure for the zombie plague for the see if to basically nip that in the butt for in case their plan B doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
You're the zombie plague.
That's not plan B. And then Hex, Neff, and myself got to figure out what we're doing. So
It's not a be.
Who wants to be researching John Doe in the interrogation room? Not talking to him, just researching him, trying to figure out. So that'll probably entail, like, connections-wise. What is the connections to him and John Smith, if any?
That would be,
Probably,
what, bury you or something?
I have no idea. I'm just saying, it's just things to investigate, because of that one, then there's probably the Hitler canvas stuff that someone will have to investigate. That's like one angle to go with, and then probably just probably researching on, like, we know the target. It is the president that was revealed, so we probably need to. Someone needs to start.
Okay, what's in the president's itinerary? Where is he going when?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's making a trip for Texas soon.
Yeah. Well, I was about to even say, like,
at this point that would be public knowledge now.
Yeah. Okay. I think Betty will take that because she's a sniper and she can.
Well, you wouldn't be going to, like. I was thinking more like actually probably talk to the guy because he's also has this funding stuff that we need to probably discuss. And if he has this all assassination stuff going on too, it's one of those, like, I think at some point we're just going to probably need to have a sit down with Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Which that might be, Dr. Bright, how difficult is that?
We don't mean to concern you, Mr. President, sir.
You're trying to get it like you.
But Satan's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Like you look like you're kidding, right? You're trying to get a meeting with the president of the United States, trying to tell him and.
I have a faith. Is it Dr. Bright banned as one of the things Dr. Bright's not allowed to do to talk to the president of the United States?
Yep, he'll exactly mention that. Like, yeah, me and the Jack don't exactly get along. There's kind of an incident that happened a long time ago. I don't want to talk about. Well, needless to say, I'm banned from the White House.
Okay.
To be fair, it wasn't my fault. I swear.
I regret having this irks my mouth. I might be able to talk to him for briefly. As I said, did make media sensation for a bit. I might be able to use that and the leverages I have in the FBI, call in all the favors I can do, and I might be able to talk to him.
They deleted the damn list.
Wait, they deleted the list of what Dr. Bright's not allowed to do?
It's because the actual real world Dr. Bright had a big controversy about 3 or 4 years ago. The actual user
they're trying to erase all the stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty much trying to erase everything. Dr. Bright, Dr. Clef, Dr. Contracty, all like those big names from the early SCP. They're trying to erase everything. It's ridiculous.
What exactly was the controversy?
I think it was I don't know if anything came of it, but it was sexual misconduct. Like he was using the fact that he was like a D-list celebrity to get laid at cons.
Oh, fun.
I'm sorry, but there is no way. Like, D-list is being
generous
already. Like, I don't buy that. But I mean, like, not that I don't buy that someone would try to. I just don't buy that it was successful.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, it's SCP thing. Yeah. I don't know. I can't make any comments. I don't know. That just sounds weird. I don't know how you go about even doing that. That's
I don't
just
know.
like,
To be fair, if it was kids are weird, so maybe if it was like younger people.
I found it on the way back machine.
bizarre. Just ugh. Anyway, so I might be able to do that. Maybe Hancock has connections as well to help leverage, but like I said, I've been the FBI for most of my life. I think I can call in a few favors to at least meet with him.
All right, so it sounds like everybody's got their plans set.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going to try and talk to the president. Well, we still got So one of you guys needs, so Neff or Hex probably needs a link to John Doe for the interrogation room. Both of you guys, if you want to, and the other is the Well, I was thinking because maybe Hex does like the money trail just to figure out about the SCP, try to get Hitler free and all that. Because it has to be someone rich. Perhaps someone connected to that first case we did, perhaps with the black market.
Perhaps.
Like, sure, I'll start just looking into that to, or at least help out while Crow. Yeah, just
Neff, you get the fun job of looking into John Doe and any associates with want him free, or
Okay.
any people that might have grudges against the UIU or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
So there's our. I guess that's our missions.
I think that's going to be a really good place to stop.
Dr.
Oh, boy.
Bright is
I
not
don't think
allowed to
I-
call future host. Dr. Bright is not allowed to tell future hosts that they are about to become very bright.
This is fun. I don't know where it's gonna go because I'm like, especially I'm like, I was not expecting like, okay, Kennedy, I have to actually talk to the guy. Like, okay, I hope you could do a good Kennedy impersonation, Amish.
Oh, we'll find out, won't we?
someone's going to be watching speeches over the next week.
I was gonna say yes.
I have a
Oh, no.
feeling Miss Saren is about to create SCP-500.
SCP-500.
That'd be
Oh.
fun.
What's that one?
The perfect cure.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's a bottle
I
of
don't know.
like 60 pills that are able to cure just about everything, except for one very specific entity's problems.
So it can't cure the zombie.
It can
Plague.
cure the zombie virus. In the Scarlet King poem, which I'm pretty sure that the brides are not going to make an appearance of them. Otherwise, we've already be delving into some of that. One of the things the researchers did to try to stop the pregnancies is give one of them SCP-500, and it just caused premature birth. The perfect cure could not restore what the king has torn apart. I think the poem says something like that.
Interesting.
Oh.
But that's kind of cool though. Miss Aaron, Dr. Wolfgang might actually be the creator of SCP-500. That's kind of sick.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It would fit her character very well because, like I said, you guys basically got her backstory this time. Like, she basically went crazy, just like trying to outpace the Russians. So she's like obsessed with like the arms race, but in the bio war kind of side of it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fun. That's fun.
Okay.
I'm just pretty much. You have such a cool backstory, and I'm just like, I just.
You're breaking up there. I did not hear
Am
like half of what you just said.
Am I breaking
Yeah.
up? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oopsie days. I don't know why that's the case. Bizarre. But no, just that's a fun backstory, Miss Aaron. I like that. I'm just because I'm the guy that's like, I'm nearing retiring FBI agent, kind of, it's like my most done so many cases. My most famous that didn't really do much in terms of actually helping and whatnot. It's like, yeah, stop some.
You are
Well-
skirting with a certain trope. You're playing dare. You're playing dare with that.
I don't know.
He's 2 weeks away from retirement. Yeah.
I just well, that's the thing. It's not even retirement. Done with the FBI. Like, I don't know what to do after this. What am I going to do? Retire? And it's like, oh wait, there's another organization. Let's join that and see where that goes. That'll be fun. And it's like, oh my gosh, there's all this new wonder and whimsical horror and shit. But there's also like cool things. Like, there's more to life to discover. Heck yeah, especially for this old agent. That's kind of neat. Can keep doing good for however long I am here before I retire, you know? Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, retirement. Hey.
I'm gonna go on record right now saying because that's because you were on 2 failed push rolls. If there is a third one, your character might not be surviving long.
Yeah, I figured.
I think that's how I'm gonna roll. I think that's how I'm gonna roll. If you do 3 failed push rolls, your character might be dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
I would say if 3 sessions later she does just 1 bad push roll, that kind of like if she does like a bunch in a row, then yeah, I could see that.
But I think it's like it should almost be more situational because like mine, like I failed a push roll just trying to convince the SCP to work with me. So like there's only so many ways that could go bad. But if you fail a push roll on trying to shoot someone, then obviously you could like accidentally kill someone.
Yeah, you shoot your
the situation.
shoot your ally. The gun malfunctions, or you accidentally.
And the reason that whole encounter happened because it was the guy coming in there and trying to shoot you guys was because of the failed push rolls.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they already kind of had an effect then.
Yeah, but it's fun. I like that Crow's still searching Ralph Rogers. I'm so happy that he's not.
I'm not giving up on this. I'm making Amish think on his feet of how to tie all this in.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I really hope. I'm also kind of happy that Ralph Rogers' appearance is causing so much of kerfuffle. It's like, what the fuck happened to this dude?
You still haven't gone to his apartment yet, so maybe there's something there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Dr. Bright is no longer allowed to sing Silent Night after the All Is Bright incident. What the hell?
Okay. And I'm
They've
curious what
added things
happens
to this list since the last time I looked at it.
Nice.
I can only imagine
My
that.
favorite
All is bright is
my favorite was the Fight Club one. Dr. Bright's no longer allowed to watch Fight Club.
Why is that? Why is he not allowed to watch Fight Club? What did he do?
Because he would put
He
his
started
feet
Fight
against
Club.
the other and he started Fight Club.
He started it.
An SCP Fight Club at that, right?
Yeah, it's an SCP Fight Club.
Oh my god.
He got
still
Kane involved. He got Fernand involved. He had all.
Are we still?
SCP-1 is not Dr. Bright's penis.
Oh my god.
This is the type of man Dr. Bright is. I freaking love him.
But he's a kid. He's a full blown character.
Dr. Bright is not allowed to accuse people of being duplicates of himself with the intention of having them terminated, unless they actually are duplicates of himself. Dr. Clef is not allowed to convince people Dr. Bright is a copy of him. I mean, that first SCP game, I had all 4 of those psychopaths in there, and I played them up as well as I could. I love old SCP. The SCPs are about to finish the 9000s. They're about halfway done with them. And I've been looking at like people who did videos and stuff on them compared to like how like the readings of the old videos are. And we went from like 15 to 30-minute videos to even in one case, a 6-hour video just explaining the SCP. And it's like, it's getting too damn complicated. What happened to our monsters, weird items, and strange locations? Why are we doing these soft? short stories. Instead, what happened?
I yeah, I have like what could be termed an SCP, but it's like a page, maybe a page and a half.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
long does it take to read that?
I go looking through some of them, and it's definitely like more like the person trying to get their short story, their science fiction story through, or like slight horror story in, rather than it just being a strange thing. It's lost a lot of that old charm, and it feels more like these couldn't have writers instead doing it. And it's sad. It's strange, but no need to get into into that reminiscing. Are we done for tonight?
Yeah, that's what yeah, like I said, that's what we can call it. We can call it. Yeah.
All right. I don't think we have any stream memes. Nope, no stream memes.
Ah,
That makes Dr. Bright sad. You feel better once I visit with Dr. Bright. All right, so that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you, Amish, for this wonderful time. The conspiracy board's getting a little crazier.
Just a bit. It's getting intense. Like I'm like, there's so much of it going on. It's fun. I wasn't expecting John Smith to be the villain.
No.
I wasn't expecting him to be the main villain of this game. Like, oh, interesting. Okay, he's our big bad. Poor John.
All right.
I mean, he's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so yeah, he wants to.
it's not true.
He definitely got the short end of the stick with the last UIU game.
Did he? I don't know.
Rogers died. His suffering's over. Rin became a member of the SCP because she's like, man, the UIU just don't do it.
I was gonna say, Ren made it out pretty much A-okay.
She joined Peril Watch for a brief moment and realized, man, these guys have no idea what they're doing. They're just a bunch of normies. Sidetracks on sidetracks. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'm Dr. Crow. I read a book once, and it's my goal to secure, contain, protect. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.